Great ass!
I'm not gay no more. I am delivered.
It's very simple. You're a nasty person, I'll tell you.
I am not gay. I have relationships with women. Sex with men.
And I got news for you.
That means you gay.
You understand what $1 million is? I would blow everyone on this fucking panel for $1 million. I can get therapy. I can get therapy to deal with it afterward.
Do you understand what you're dealing with here? This is Blaster from Thunderdome. He has the mind of a child. He is a retard. He doesn't understand what he's doing. He doesn't understand what he's saying. Therefore, you're picking on this. You're thinking it's a trophy for beating him. And the level of insults you people level at him, that is a fraction of what we do to him in private. I mean, this motherfucker Velcros his shoes on, and he still crosses them so they don't come undone. So do you think he's bothered by you? No, I'm more bothered that I have to roll out of bed and defend his retarded ass, and then you cowards block me after 4 seconds because you can't handle the pushback. So enjoy your achievement for dealing with a man-child like this. Congratulations.
Sometimes I wonder if you really are gay, because sometimes I think the only reason that you like dick so much is because you haven't been able to look down and see your own.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Ballbusters. I really like that TIFF clip.
You would.
Yeah.
Fucking weirdo.
Adam, you look like you're about to say something.
Which one, you moron?
You.
No.
The Jewish one.
Oh, we're starting off with that this week, huh?
Oh, yes, we are.
You failed it last week. You're gonna go that.
Oh my God, Raster's alive?
He's alive and his audio's all fucked, so that's why I have him muted right now.
Oh, is that so?
Yeah. Your audio's so fucked.
Dermy, shut the fuck up.
All right.
Yes.
All right, now fix your audio, fucker.
Yeah, it's looping.
I mean, he did need to get that out. It's been a while since he's been on screen.
We have needed that.
That's true.
We have needed to hear that.
Hey, he's been working on his channel.
That's a good one. I believe that.
I don't. But anyways, welcome to Ballbusters, where I have some plans and we usually never.
Hey, Dermy.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
Yes.
Good for you.
I've missed that.
I missed it too.
Dermy, did you warn Aussie?
No,
I'm just taking it all in.
All I said
It's gonna
is
get
my
worse and
shows-
gayer before the night's over.
That's perfectly
I told
fine.
him-
Have you seen the people that I roll with? I'm used to this shit.
Yeah.
Hey, Aussie, I'm just so you know, Dermy has this little tidbit or whatever he kind of gives his audience or whatever. It's kind of like an Easter egg. If you look into the reflection of his glasses, you can see the gay porn.
You got to zoom in.
You have to have a 4K screen and zoom in.
Gay. I don't know. It looks like you must be looking at something with like Asian micro penises because I can't see anything.
Well, yeah,
guys,
usually I'm looking at Finboy.
No,
so,
no. That's just his selfies.
guys,
Oh.
just remember this.
Remember
Yes.
what?
No
You're
audio
laughing, we
came
heard
through there,
nothing.
buddy.
Yeah, it was a part, but it's noise cancellation canceled it out.
Damn it.
Soldier, read the private chat.
Hey, look at there. Dermy actually upgraded his chair. He's no longer in a lawn chair.
Oh, how long have you been gone?
Over a month.
Oh, okay, that explains a lot. Yeah, the lawn chair's been gone. What the fuck are you doing, you tyrant cat?
Oh my god!
Oh,
What the fuck did we just tell you? Put the cat out of the room.
No, fuck you.
Don't
Long
fucking
time pussy's
acknowledge
ever been in there.
Yeah.
Well, Raster, you missed it though, because for a while there he had a vibrating chair and he was too distracted during his stream, so he had to switch.
Yeah, I can
So
see
my
that.
chair does vibrate.
Oh,
God damn it! Fucking degenerate. Don't tell us that. It's like Cloud
Don't
telling
show
us
us a
that she had a
seat.
hairy
Please do not
back.
show us a seat.
it's all
just
sweaty
basically-
and it's,
His chair
It's
doesn't
just
vibrate.
It's just a big
it's,
black dildo.
It's what he's sitting on in
It's a-
his
it's
chair.
a big-
that
big-
vibrates.
big dildo and it's like salty
Yeah.
sweat stained.
Yeah,
still gotta get
he's
through
already wore
intros.
out the electric motor in that sucker. Now he probably has a Briggs and Stratton on that motherfucker now.
God, Raster's like
Pulls
a
it with a-
soldier who's been gone for like months from his
Ra-
wife, and now
Raster's
he
been
just needs to
saving-
unleash everything.
He's been saving this up for a month, so
Yeah, there's
I
no
was on an
protection
op.
tonight.
I'm good.
It's gonna be raw tonight, Jeremy. And the
literally.
cat is scratching his leg up.
What did it do? Hit
Yes.
second gear?
He was passed out, and then I started the stream, and obviously he's now like a tyrant.
Well, that's
And
what
he keeps
cats
jumping out of the room, coming
I
back in.
trained him well. What do you think I've been doing for a whole month?
that's what cats do. They're assholes.
He's about a month old. But anyways, okay, we need to get through intros. Gal, how you doing?
I am great. How are you?
A little upset you're not in your bikini.
Oh, that's too bad. I told you I'd think about it, and I compromised with the.
I think she's naked underneath that, so I think that might be better.
No,
No.
I've got a shirt.
Neurotic and Pikachu, huh?
Erotic is making some erotic.
You see, this is the exact opposite thing that I wanted. You're covering up. I wanted more.
I am cold. God damn it! It's cold
So?
here.
Dude,
It's cold.
yeah, 20 minutes ago is the first time I had to turn on the heat this season. It sucks.
Pika who?
Listen, Dermy has so
pissed.
many layers of fat, he doesn't know what cold is. Okay.
You know what? You're kind of true. I love the cold and everything. It's 47 degrees right now Fahrenheit for the Aussie down there. I don't know how much that is.
Those are
Celsius.
freedom units.
Yes, freedom units.
Just because you guys can't make the conversion, don't start looking at me.
He doesn't know what that means because he doesn't exist. Why do you not understand
The
this?
the F in Fahrenheit stands for freedom.
Yes,
Why
that
they're
makes
freedom
sense.
units.
Makes perfect sense. Logic is sound there, and it feels amazing right now. I love it. I'm in shorts. I can walk around outside, not be super hot. I love it. It's heaven.
Dude, don't lie.
You've
You
never
have
been
no
hot.
pants on right now. You have no pants on.
No, don't show us. Don't show us. No, don't show us, dude.
Are you
Don't
pulling a
fucking
Sean
do it.
Connery in the Last Crusade on us?
No, my shorts are pretty small though. I'll say that much. Adam, Soldier Spirit, gay Adam, person.
That doesn't. You know what? Never mind.
How are you doing?
Fuck off.
I said, how are you? You know, I've missed your face.
These are all the appropriate responses to Dermy.
This is right. Hold on.
Oh wait, there is
And-
a approach.
Suck a dick, suck a dick, suck a motherfucking dick. Suck a dick, suck a huge or small.
I
it's
hate
great to hear
that
that
it, it stops at the end there. It fucking pissed me off.
I heard, hey Dermy, I heard you had like 2 large jobs today at work. Was that what it was? A really big.
No, there was
penis?
several large jobs, but this last job, these last two jobs were at the very end before I was supposed to
Did
get
they
off.
even
so,
fit
you
through the
know.
glory hole for you to do it?
Has to put him under the stall.
Yeah. He's like, it's okay, guy. Just slide it under.
We usually have
Passes to
like
him
this,
like
this flexible
fire hose.
thing and everything like that, and it still wouldn't fit through. So you know, had to compromise.
Dermy's seen
Got
there
off
with
the
an
sauce
sander
off.
trying to
Customers
widen
want
the hole.
Yeah, I was trying to do that. Then we got the Sawzall out. You know, figured it all out.
Last
But
customer.
anyways,
got stuck.
speaking of big things, CJP, how you doing?
Excuse me, monster.
The fuck?
Yeah.
Oh, Dermy, you have no, dude. You're
What?
gonna call somebody fat?
You don't know what I'm not calling him fat. I'm saying big. You don't know. Maybe that's a compliment.
Maybe
Shut
he was
the
the
fuck
big
up,
dick
Dermy.
that Dermy had to suck.
God.
Wow.
Well, I did
Cloud's not
find-
here for me to beat up on.
I
Cloud's
did
not
find
here.
where you live, Dermy.
Uh-oh.
Oh
I
boy.
did. I've shared it.
Oh, so you got my email.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I shared it. So pull it up on screen.
Sure.
I'm sure I've got a picture of it.
Oh yeah.
That's where he works.
That's not where I live. That's where
No, that's,
I live.
that's where he receives the glory hole. That's the
That's right.
reception area.
Dermy, Dermy, I've already established that you actually live at the truck stop that you own.
Wait.
That's where he met his
Back
boyfriend.
this up. I live at the truck stop that I own. So, am I making money off any of this?
Through the glory hole.
No, you do the glory hole for fun.
Yeah.
You know
Well,
what?
you gotta start. You gotta
Probably.
put that.
Weekends.
You gotta put that shit on OnlyFans.
Yeah.
He
What
already
am I
has
gonna
a
do
glory
with
hole. It's
that?
called glory holes with a Z at the end.
What are you
No,
trying to be
we
all
all know that.
2000s radical about it?
No, we all know that my OnlyFans is going to be called Back Tacos R Us. Let's be real.
That is the lamest
We-
fucking title I've ever heard.
It's me. Do you expect anything else? My
Not really.
channel's called Dermy Wormy.
Well, I guess
That's
the
all
Tom's
we need to
surprise.
Dude,
you're
you
gonna spell it
force
wrong.
that. You force
Yes,
that
I will
hashtag,
spell it
man, like a
wrong.
Weinstein.
Okay.
That was a reach, but at the same time, I love it. We're gonna skip over the special guest because we saved the best for last. Adam, the Renaissance nerd, Jew guy, how you doing, friend?
Fuck you.
That was really delayed.
I was processing. I was like, how do I want to
What the fuck did
respond
you just
to the
say?
blatant anti-Semitism? How do I want to respond to his desire to put me in an oven every week to say, hey, I've got a shower I want to show you. What do you walk in there and take it?
I never say that I'm
just wanna
putting you
say
in
this
the
is the
oven.
perfect
All I just
beginning of
say
me
is
coming
you
back.
should work in a kitchen.
Yes, it is.
really
It
is.
is Raster.
You used to be a chef. You're perfect in the kitchen. You know, you can work right close to ovens. It fits.
I think everybody telling him to fuck off and everything. And the intro is awesome.
I mean, listen, I don't have to put up with this shit. I watch
But you
Wheel of
come on
Time
every
today,
week.
all right? I'm
What's your
brain
point?
dead right now.
I watched Ahsoka. I'm always brain dead. What do you
don't
expect?
cry. I watched Ahsoka too, all right?
I also
Don't cry
watched
at me.
Robin Hood.
Yeah, but that's cringe. That's not supposed to be
It's
something to
beautiful.
review.
It's beautiful. I'm reviewing it. It's beautiful. I love it. Love it so much. And we have that to talk about tonight, hopefully. But hi. Other than that, how are you doing, Adam? How are you doing?
I just told you. I watched Wheel of Time today. How do you think I'm doing?
Probably poor.
Surprised you're still breathing, to be perfectly honest. But anyway.
This guy's gold.
He has that gold wrapped around his neck. You know, it's perfectly fine. He'll find a way. He always does.
Got that
Horny
Jew
Alf.
gold.
Yep, that Jew gold. Horny Alf, how you doing, friend?
Hey everyone, I'm Horny Alf. I do game streams. I also have a Star Trek show I do on Sundays. Oh, and there was one other thing. Oh yeah, fuck off, Dermy.
Why? What did I do?
Yes, thank you. Thank you. Don't break it. Thank you. Yes.
What did I do to you? I haven't talked about your furry porn. or anything like
exist.
that.
Hey, I can't break these.
I've already lost control.
Now, if only we can get the guest to do it.
Hey, he hasn't done anything to piss me off yet. We'll see.
Give it time.
Let's do it upside down.
So,
Hey, I do have a Dermy button now.
Did it actually
Might need to
break
just-
up a little bit when you did that?
Yeah, you might
It's
need to
not
turn
mine.
down the
Yeah,
volume
like,
just a little bit.
Didn't sound like that on my end.
Mine either.
That might just be Raster.
Yeah.
Speaking of retards, Raster, how you doing?
Hey, shut the fuck up. Welcome.
Yes.
Welcome to my show.
That's your show. I'm here.
This is the rest.
Not anymore, bitch.
Put me where I need to
Raster
be.
take over.
Look at me. I'm the captain now. look.
I'm gonna be
Let's
taking
just
like
be
so
real
many
here and everything.
powers.
Dermy, I just miss this. Just be able to like
So do
vent
we.
my frustrations of the world onto you.
I have to say
because
this.
I
You
know
were
you
gone
deserve it
last week.
because you're such a
let
fat
the man
piece of
talk,
shit and everything.
Jeremy.
You're so fucking
No, fuck
ugly that when you was born, the doctor and everything was giving CPR to the placenta that came out and everything. And then once he realized he couldn't get any life out of it, he reached into the trash can, realized that that was the fucking baby that I was supposed to deliver. Fucking piece of shit.
Wow.
Oh, Raster.
I think we're gonna fit in perfectly well here. Jesus.
So if you haven't figured out, Ozzy, I made the show to crack
Shut the
jokes
fuck
with
up,
friends, and it ended up just being beat on me the whole time. So
You know what? The makeup for the anti-Semitism and everything that you showed, old Adam there. I just want to say and everything that I do not support Hitler by no means and everything, but he was wrong. He was born in the wrong period, and he should have been born like 2 decades ago, and his only victim should have been you. It should have been just you. He should have thrown you in the fucking oven.
Where are you going with this?
Because you know what?
Raster?
Because you know what the world's problem is. Do you know why the Hadron Collider and everything goes into this fucked up timeline and everything, where we got the fucking world dogs sleeping with cats and cats sleeping with dogs? Is because of your gay fat ass.
I'm curious.
You got a goddamn president and then they can't go up the fucking stairs.
You caused the paradigm.
We are still green. I can say that we are still green.
Our family,
We'll
like the
fix
guy
that, don't
that
worry
sleeps
about it.
outside your truck stop is Cloud himself, as came here, living in his cardboard box
Cloud's not big enough for my truck stop. Sorry.
with his blab shine inside there, and with all his candles lit, and he's gonna get laid one day.
This isn't going to stop at all now. It's going to keep happening.
Also, let me tell you something about him, Ned. Did you know that the only time he's gotten laid, I'm talking about Cloud here, he's actually, back in the day, and he actually fucked a female Sasquatch.
Oh, God. Cloud's like, God damn it.
What did I walk
Wait,
in?
is this the guy that got raped for the Sasquatch, or was this consensual?
So
you said you was tricked into it.
The same way
I slipped and fell into a Sasquatch.
He thought it was a bearskin rug.
Yeah, Sasquatch approached him and said, "You want to have sex?"
He's like, he
And
thought he
like,
was just
"You're
doing the worm
Sasquatch."
on a
He's like,
bearskin
"No, I'm
rug.
Yeah.
Oh, I just thought he assumed it was a regular furry and didn't find out till after the fact.
No, that's Dermy.
Hey, look, Kizzy's back. Wait, is this the same Kizzy from last week? I don't remember.
Dermy is the ether bunny, and no, I did not mispronounce Easter. Ether. He like sneaks behind bushes and everything with a can of ether and a rag or whatever, dressed up as a fucking Easter bunny, and he goes up to unsuspecting males in the park and everything in order so he can get the back taco, as he likes to call it.
This is gonna go on all night, and it's so good.
It really, I'm telling you, he's a man that was gone from his wife for too long, and now it's just nonstop.
You're his wife?
No, I'm his abuse partner.
Shut the fuck up.
Anyways, moving on from Raster, I think Devil was there at some point. Devil made me do it. How are you? I'm lost track.
I'm good.
Oh, hey, Devil.
Yeah.
He's all nice to Devil.
How you doing, Satan? Having a good day, Satan?
That's because me and Raster are twins. Came at the same time.
He got the short end of the stick.
It's the new Twins movie. He's Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'm me. And,
Which means Dermy was in the version where he gets pregnant.
You know what? That was a good try. But Devil, you're good. Is that all you got to say?
Yeah, pretty much.
Cloud, how are you doing, buddy?
Just the usual. Getting through life.
Sasquatches.
Shut up.
Now, do you put a picture of Blabs on the back of the Sasquatch while you're going to town?
No.
Just want to make sure we're not combining genres here.
Let's be honest here and everything. You know that he doesn't even see the Sasquatch. The Sasquatch is behind him.
Sasquatch fucker. Do you need assistance?
No.
He said no. I'm good.
And on that note, fucking Sasquatches and Clouds lifestyle. Our special guest.
Jeremy.
Oh, you're welcome. Our special guest, Aussie Overlaw'd. How are you?
Don't
G'day, peeps. Yeah,
say it. Say it.
I'm doing all right. That's not a knife. This is a knife.
Yeah, he did the thing.
I think he was trying to get
I'll
you
be
to say
perfectly
fuck
honest.
Jeremy.
I prepped for this by going and watching some of Dermy's videos.
Oh, you poor soul.
I'm sorry you had to do
Yeah.
that.
I'm actually not sure which of my personas should actually be here. Whether or not it should be me, whether it should be my Aussie Isekai persona, which is my like nerdy shit. This has gone so badly degenerate within the first 20 minutes. I feel like I need to crack out the anarchist chicken. I'm not going to lie.
That sounds like something that Dermy would like to beat off.
It does. It really does.
No, actually, I'm
He's pretty
terrified
hard
of
up.
chickens.
Wait.
Oh, in that case.
You're terrified of chickens?
Yes, I'm terrified of chickens.
Okay, why?
I was locked in a chicken coop at a young age, and those things attacked me.
Why were you
Then why do you like cock so much?
Because I live in a goddamn country. I was at my grandparents, and my cousin tricked me.
Oh yeah, trick.
Yeah.
What?
Oh.
Did
he tell you there was a young naked boy in there?
No.
Is that the same person you lost your virginity to?
He was in the chicken coop because they were renovating under the stairs.
His parents probably like this will only make him stronger.
And from that
Whoever
day on,
comes out is going to be our son.
Chickens are evil, and they deserve to be genocided. That's all I'm going to say.
And from that day on, he
turned
This
into
is
nuggets.
This is why when someone says there's an aggressive cock in the chicken coop, you stay out.
Yes, exactly.
Did they bite your penis, Dermy?
No, but they scratched me.
So,
And
was
pecked
that your
me.
first experience with
They're
chicken back
chickens.
tacos?
You can punt
That's
them.
the first time that's the most that cocks he took to the mouth ever.
4.
Oh.
to be
there was
fair,
an
like,
army of
they
them.
thought
Dermy,
it was a worm.
Dermy, you were 5 feet tall when you were 4. Shut up.
You know what?
If
I
you
am a
don't know,
giant.
Dermy is 6'5".
He is a giant man, baby.
He's
That
a
is
big
true, and I-
motherfucker.
Yeah.
I mean, Ozzy did get to see me in person when he was at Anime Matsuri. I'm a fucking giant.
This is true.
Okay.
But Maz is still going to kick your ass.
No, I'm gonna punt that koala man right into the ocean. It's gonna be
Oh,
easy.
that sounds like a racism.
To be
No,
fair,
I actually sent him a shipment of like some testosterone, and he's gonna be juiced.
To be fair, Mazza is pretty short.
And
Yes,
cocaine.
he's the size of a koala.
No, I already told you.
He
He's a
said
hamster.
that. He said that. Now I'm thinking of a koala hopped up on cocaine. That sounds like a movie that needs to be made.
Have you ever heard
Well, I
a
don't
fucking
know, you
koala
get-
when they're attacking?
Yeah.
A drop bear? A drop bear?
Okay.
Drop
I was
bear.
just gonna say.
All right.
Yeah, they
So-
fall from the thing, but this is a retarded drop bear. I think I can handle myself.
Okay.
I mean, come on, you guys
Degenerate
lost
Dermy
to
versus
emus.
a drop bear.
Yeah, I think I can handle myself.
I hope he
No.
clings to your face.
And
I hope,
Now
I
I
like
see
that.
that.
and you know what? I hope that he's so. I hope that the testosterone works so well that the grip just never breaks, and that the cocaine puts into this like euphoric state and everything, where he has like this erection, and it goes in your mouth.
Oh wow!
And that Mazza in his cocaine induced like drop bear state, like just eviscerates and claws the skin from your face.
Wow.
And you
Oh,
feel nothing
man.
but this during this attack is the vein against your teeth.
Oh.
Oh God.
I'm scarred. Fuck.
You're not.
Actually, no. Think about it. He hasn't had this tolerance built up for a month. This is
true.
Raw and it's gritty. And somewhere deep inside, he does like it.
That's how he likes it, raw and gritty.
I'm actually doing the best I can because I'm trying to not, kill your channel. And, I'm holding 75% in.
Dialing it back.
Dialing it back.
Yeah, this is Raster only at an 8 right now.
Oh, God, that's terrifying to think about. I do have at least another question for Aussie. Can you tell the people, more about yourself? Like, what do you do? Because I don't know how many of my audience know about you and stuff, and how many on the panel might not know you, so.
No, fair enough. I actually don't know that I've met anyone besides yourself, Dermy. So hang on, let me take the hat off because it's starting to get hot here. Guys, I'm Aussie Overlaw'd. I am the Australian import into the LawTube sphere, shall we say. I basically do a daily show at 7 Eastern where I just shit talk about the cases that you don't really hear about. For example, the woman that went down the water slide at Disneyland received an atomic... You talked about it.
Oh, we talked about it. On my channel, we talked about it.
Well, there you go. The atomic wedgie. And we went through the case, through the case law, through how it's going to... Disney's going to settle that. That's not going to be any sort of an issue. But beyond that, it's just like... what do we... Crap. Forgive me. I'm running on 3.5 hours sleep because we did the YNW Melly... We did the YNW Melly hearing last night. That of itself is batshit crazy because the defense attorneys are accusing the entire prosecution office, right up to the state attorney, of corruption in front of the judge. They've actually laid allegations to have the entire prosecutor's office recuse themselves from a case.
Good Lord.
Ooh.
That never happens. It's insane.
It still sounds fun and crazy.
Oh yeah, it was very. It's going to be interesting because if the charges stick, there's nothing quite like seeing this a state county attorney be removed and disbarred, and then have every case that particular detective has touched have to be reopened, and we're talking thousands of cases, so that's going to hurt. But yeah, and I just shit talk. For any of you that watch Ricada, What the Fuck Wednesday, take that to 11, and that's pretty much my daily show because I don't hold back in terms of the nitty-gritty stuff, in terms of the just ridiculous stuff. I do take sort of the dirtier content and put that on my locals in Kinky Corner, but that's just, that's how we roll.
Oh, you'll fit right in.
I like the shirt.
Yes.
Aussie. It's a good shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So. Well, it was either this or it was going to be my slime shirt, and I'm just like, nah, I'm feeling Helsing today, so.
Good choice.
I mean, Helsing's is a fantastic anime, Slime is also really good. Anyways, okie dokie. Trying to think where I go from here. Fuck.
Raster, go.
Maybe this week you will acknowledge the chat.
Yeah, I've been forgetting to do that. I will full on admit I've been completely blanking on doing that. Well, there's that, but also real quick, Aussie. I don't know how much you have seen my live streams, mainly my Friday streams. I do for every $20 or every 5 memberships, I take a shot. So you are welcome to join in or not.
He's a whore.
It's not mandatory. I am 100% a whore. And on top of that, I established this on Adam's channel.
Or one to the chest.
You imagine it. Wait, to the chest?
Oh, he wants to shoot you.
Anyways,
on the chest.
Anyways, I established this on
he only takes
this guy's channel.
Mouse.
This fucker's channel. I have a bottle of Jameson that I've had for several months now. I absolutely hate it and despise it. If you want me to take a full shot of this, that's $100.
Yeah,
because it tastes like death. I hate it.
And if you give him 150,
he likes the person Jameson in his mouth more than that.
Yeah,
and then he'll snorkel it.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Yeah,
if you give me 150, I'll probably
butt funnel.
Now, if you give me 150, I'll probably open this thing up and just start chugging.
$200 Jameson enemas.
Now,
he's gaping enough. He can just put the bottle in and just let it go.
Yeah.
Let's quickly acknowledge the chat.
He just does a headstand and puts it up at the butthole.
We got Legatus in chat. King Mod himself. We got Professor Savage Dad. We got Gravy D here in chat. We got Triss, who I've almost thought was Trish. I don't know why. We got Ash in chat. We got Wookie B Bad here kicking it. We got Kel. We got Clinton Hausch. We got who else do we got? Oh, we got this lovely lady. How are you doing, gal?
I'm great, as I said before.
She's on the panel, you fucking retard.
I know. Brown nosing don't hurt. Brown nosing don't hurt. We got Vets talking here in chat.
No brown nosing.
We got Gals Simp in chat as well. A Beru. Yeah, I knew how to say it. I didn't wait.
I was just saying hi to him. I was not correcting you. You hadn't said it yet.
Are you sure that's not
I was definitely not.
No, it's a Beru.
I was definitely not waiting for you to say anything.
That reference.
We got Shaka Zulu in chat. How you doing, Shock? Who else do we got? Because I feel like there's one more. I know Kizzy's in chat. There's Kizzy, who I thought was somebody from last week, but it's not. We got Paul Hadouken in chat. Cash Kester, who's also in chat. He was the Smoky Man. He was also at Matsuri a lot. Who else? Scrolling down. We got JB in chat. We got Patrick Bowser. Who the heck is typing away? Or am I going insane?
I'm pretty sure you're going insane.
Probably. We got CJP in chat. Serious Man.
It took you a while to get to that.
Aussie Overlaw'd, because the chat's been going. I scrolled all the way back up. And I think we're all caught up, and we'll notice people. When they're doing
Derby.
that, I just have to shut up for a
Derby,
moment.
just
What?
go on. Come on, show. Let's go. What do you
we love watching Stella read.
Yeah, host.
Okay. I'm hosting, you dumbasses. Wait,
Doesn't really seem like it.
Okay, you want our first subject?
No. Please tell me he did that to himself.
I did not do that.
I did it.
Not me.
Okay.
Oh, now she has the power too. Okay.
Not just you. It's,
Here we go with this.
we got Tiff and Devil
Oh,
also have powers now,
Ahsoka.
so-
Oh.
Yeah, we're talking Ahsoka.
No,
We're
wait,
talking
I haven't
Ahsoka.
seen the last episode. I don't want
Satisfying
spoilers.
There was no conclusions in it.
There was no story in it.
Right.
Only retards doing retard
You know what?
things.
I'm
retard
just going to
faces.
say it. I'm going to say it off the bat and everything. I was like, by the time by like the fourth season, I was like, maybe we got 30 minutes of some decent movie footage.
Nope.
And that's like four
Fourth
episodes.
season?
Fourth episode.
No, fourth
Oh.
fourth episode. So like, because they drag everything out, have so much filler, and there's stuff and everything that just doesn't seem like
There
it's
wasn't
just like
filler.
you
It
just-
was just silence.
Yeah, well, no, I'm talking about like the whole searching for Ahsoka when she was in the water. I'm like,
Oh.
y'all could have just done that and like, in a quick like, oh, you're here, like.
No, because
Yeah,
it has
yeah,
to be.
because
Ask us the
because-
question: is she actually in the world between worlds, or is she having a delusion? No, she was having a delusion as she was drowning for 4 hours.
you know, someone made a point today that the design of the title for Ahsoka was in like the world between worlds kind of style. She never
It is.
actually went there. It was a dream.
Yeah,
No,
it was a
the
dream.
entire thing. Yeah, like the
Completely
what was it not the
But
the
but-
outro. The outro has all the fucking world between worlds. The whole fucking thing does. And yeah,
All right,
it's like it's
so-
supposed to be a big fucking thing. And yeah, she never went there.
So the whole
Alright,
show
so-
is basically like the end of Dallas, where it's all a dream.
Okay,
Pretty
well,
much.
the end part now where Balin's sitting on top of the statues, that was supposed to be the father, and you saw that the son,
Yeah.
the
Father,
son
son,
was
and
there,
the
but the
daughter.
daughter was torn down.
Yeah, but it's all a moot point because they're all fucking dead. The Mortis
Yeah.
gods are dead.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, no,
Retarded.
the father isn't, right?
No, they're
No.
all
No, the
dead.
fa-
Dermot.
They're all dead.
No,
They're all dead.
I don't remember
all
how that
dead
all
like those
ended, so I
chickens.
couldn't remember who was who. Hey, Sleazy, how you doing?
They're all dead. That's why Fate of the Jedi arc is so rough because the daughter and the son are supposed to keep Abeloth in check whenever she gets out of hand. But since they're dead, that's why it was such a problem because then Abeloth was set free and able to run around without stopping. And that's
Yeah,
why it's such a big fucking deal.
I've watched like stupendous waves stuff or whatever along this whole time, Man, he's like he thinks that Abeloth is calling out to Balin. So what we should have had is a Balin show.
Yeah,
We would have been more
actually
interested.
was interesting, but in the end, all Balin
doesn't even matter.
All
They
Balin
tried
was,
too hard and got no far.
Yeah, all Balin
In
was
the
a
end,
bunch of
it doesn't even
pointless,
matter.
a bunch of quotes that ended up being very pointless.
This is how I put it. Balin was simply Ray Stevenson showing up to act. That's what people like. They're like Ray Stevenson showing up to act. He gave us nothing. He did nothing.
Yeah, I mean, he got there on the planet like it was like the whole purpose of this the whole season was to be Balin's Uber to get to that planet because he wanted to get to that planet. That's all we wanted. All we cared about was like, you know, if we did care about anything was, did Balin get what he wanted? Did he get to the planet? He got to the planet. Okay, that's the end of the season because
And he
nothing
said
else really happened.
He said absolutely nothing the last episode.
And he's dead now, so we're not going to get any more Balin unless they do some stupid trope where you know he hurts his face and.
Before we get to
him.
Adam, Ozzy, did you watch any of Ahsoka or listen to anything on Ahsoka?
Not a second of it, because well, actually, no. Let me clarify. I watched enough reviews and I heard enough people bitching about it. I wasn't a fan of what they did with certain other series. I didn't even make it most of the way through The Mandalorian, so I didn't really give Ahsoka a chance after I heard the reviews on it. So I'm enjoying listening to his crap on it now, so that's great.
Okay. All right, Dermy, your gaydar is pretty intact, isn't it?
Yeah,
he's the only thing
he
functional
can always
with that
tell when he gets a
motherfucker.
chub.
I mean, generally, when it falls into his mouth, he knows.
All right, but I'm serious though.
Dongle
Sabine, and I'll just use her real name instead of what I say in my review. Sabine and Shin, are they gay together?
They will be.
I mean, the shippers want it to be.
They'll make them that way.
They lean
Gal,
towards
all right.
it. They keep it
Gal,
vague.
all right,
Dude, they
Gal
put up
Gal
nothing but
spoiled the
females
girls
on that
going with
planet
this.
with one dude.
Well, it's fine. No, I mean, that's the sickness of this whole thing. Those two, I read an article last night on stream where they're trying to make the case of because they stare across each other from lightsabers and touch hands at one point that they're gay together, that it's going to happen. It's sickness, and you guys are right when you're making the joke. They're gonna be, because that's what Disney does right now. They pander to these lunatics. Just this last week, it's we're gonna make the Zeb character and some other character from Rebels gay together because you fucking weirdos on X Twitter and fucking Tumblr make all your gay doodles about them. So we're gonna say, okay, they're officially gay now because you guys want them like that.
These people just want everything to be gay. They'll see things gay in every fucking thing. Every fucking constellation they see in the fucking sky is gay.
Yeah.
They're like, hey, Tom and Jerry, they're fucking.
Well, it's not just the gay though. That it's these weirdos. It's these weirdos that ship people. Like when they had Rey and Kylo, they were like, "Oh, Raylo."
Wait, real quick, Tiff. Sabine's Mando Tifa. That's all she
I
is. She's
know.
Antifa, but Mandalorian.
How
That's
dare
why I called
you-
it Mando Tifa.
How dare you disgrace the name Tifa?
Yeah, Tifa's better than that.
Thank you.
Real Tifa's.
I'm not talking about the same Tifa.
Sabine looks like a 12-year-old boy.
That's
All right,
disrespect
so-
to use the word Tifa.
Raster's been trying to say something for like 3 minutes.
Okay, so the whole thing with Sabine and what really kills me about the whole thing is that that this is basically supposed to be what kind of like they try to sell it as is like the last season of Rebels, because that's what it was. It was just nothing but that. And then when they give it to us or whatever, they just disregard anything that was built up between
Ezra
and Sabine, and then they just basically he got friend zoned. And but they're such good friends that she wants to cross over to another galaxy to find his ass and betray her master.
Not just friend zoned, he got bitched out because when they were riding that creature, he was riding bitch.
Yeah, I was like, but you know what? I think the biggest thing that it kills me about this is that I like to know who in the hell nearly thought this was remotely any kind of good writing at all. I mean, it's just okay. Let's just take that the politics out of it. I'm just talking about writing. All right, this is actually worse than Kenobi in my opinion. and Kenobi is what broke me. So all right, so let's think about this. Let's just think about the last episode altogether. Tell me why the hell and everything that Thrawn is supposed to be this military genius. That's what makes Thrawn Thrawn. All right. So this guy has sent 2 TIE fighters, and then he says, "Okay, send them." Okay, all right, cool. All right, you know, he should have been on that little ring ship and everything attached to a Star Destroyer and everything way before before they sent those motherfuckers out. But he sent out how many parties? He sent out Balin.
2 squads.
Yeah, 2 squads.
Or whatever.
And I'm like, okay, so at this point, you're said, well, you located the person that you was trying to hunt down, and then you said, we're not going to leave this planet until we kill those motherfuckers. Well, he didn't do it. So at that point, now, why didn't you just take off to begin with? Now, then just go ahead and just keep them there on the planet and everything and just take off. Why did you bother? But no, you gave opportunity and everything to do some kind of bullshit bombardment or whatever. And, you know, Ezra managed to get on the ship or whatever. And don't even get okay. All right. So he dresses up in like in Rebels, he was known to, you know, he loved to steal helmets and loved to steal uniforms. He gets into a stormtrooper suit, and no one ever thought and everything. Now, if anybody is a veteran, would anybody think about the dumb grunt and everything, stealing the aircraft and everything was like a little bit suspicious and everything? It's like,
yeah,
well, okay, so yeah, so it's like he on the only Star Destroyer in the whole entire fleet. He doesn't have a fleet; he just has that one ship. So he manages to steal that big ass shuttle, and no one ever thinks like, let me blast him away. No, Thrawn doesn't have anything to say. He appears right there at Dathomir, and next thing you know, and everything, Ezra's showing up in the shuttle, and I'm like, how the fuck did you get that?
Fast travel
off screen.
It's fast travel. You just
fast travel. There's no story. That's what I'm talking about. That's a problem, and no one ever thought that.
With someone as painfully tactical as Thrawn is, a shuttle leaving the bay. You know, they would have sent TIE fighters after it to shoot it down.
Yep.
Okay.
Especially because he knew that Ahsoka was coming, right? Like he wanted to be sure, just in case Ahsoka wasn't dead. He needed to make sure. So be prepared for her to be returning. Wouldn't he be prepared for someone having snuck onto the ship?
Yeah. Okay.
One would think.
Thrawn is nothing but it's all a persona. It's not real. The writing is not showing Thrawn to be who he's supposed to be. So really, it's kind of like he fucks up. Oh, that was part of my plan all along.
That's what the stands keep saying. Oh, it's a plan. Here's the thing: Dave Filoni wrote each and every one of these episodes.
It's a shitty plan.
He's not clever.
Can we bring that GIF back up? Because it has bothered me since the very first time I saw it. In the very beginning, Ahsoka's lightsaber looks like it hits Sabine in the head.
No, that's a blaster bolt.
No,
it's a blaster bolt.
Look at it closely. Look at it closely.
It does kind of look
like she deflected the blaster into her head.
It's like before they fixed it in post, that actually hit her in the head.
All right, and then the next thing is like the entire time though I was watching the zombies stormtrooper, and I'm like Walking Dead, aim for the head. No, you have a fucking lightsaber, and all y'all try to do is like,
cut their heads or limbs off.
And I was like, does anybody at current Lucasfilm know how lightsabers work?
No, obviously not, because
there should have been nothing but body parts laying around that motherfucker.
Yeah. So lightsabers went from cutting limbs off to being basically a baseball bat.
Yeah.
Yes.
And also they're shorter. Have you noticed that Disney
I'm looking at
are short?
Yeah, I'm looking at Ezra's. He looks like he's using Yoda's saber.
Yeah.
Is it just me?
He built that last minute, guys. They had a spare kyber crystal in that box.
Is retarded because first of all, what happened to trying to get the Thrawn? No, we're gonna waste time so Ezra could put the lightsaber. Hello, last time I checked, Ahsoka had a bunch of spare lightsabers in the practice room. We saw him in episode 3.
If I was Ezra, I'll be like, can I have my lightsaber back, bitch?
You know what I'm seeing here? I'm seeing. You know what I'm realizing? Because we've always known that a fucking Ahsoka has two. One is shorter than the other. But right here, yeah, look at the other ones. They are both hers and his are very short, and Ahsoka's right one is much bigger. She has to have the biggest cock out of everyone. That's what they're doing right there. She has the biggest.
Well,
dick.
I mean,
big white cock.
Yeah, Filoni wants to replace Luke Skywalker as the pivot point for Star Wars.
Oh yeah,
now she's Ahsoka.
He wants his
she's
character.
no longer Ahsoka the Gray. She's Ahsoka the White.
Yeah, he wants his character to be the heart and soul of Star Wars.
I mean, yeah, you've noticed. You watch all 80 of these episodes. There is no George Lucas Star Wars in this all. It's all Dave Filoni versus Disney Star Wars.
Well, even look at the Mandalorian. The Mandalorian was not a George Lucas character. They used it to replace Boba Fett.
Yeah,
but
you're not wrong.
I originally pulled up this tweet not just for the GIF, but to show off, how they're rating all these episodes on Rotten Tomatoes, because Disney Star Wars isn't made for us anymore. It's made for weirdos like this.
Well,
I'm sharing. I'm sharing a picture. I've seen better fights in the picture I'm sharing.
Go to the
That
go
game
to the
is-
go to
that
the
game is
grid.
considered one of the worst Star Wars games ever made.
Yep.
And it's still better than this bullshit.
I tell you
that
what,
they're
go to Grizzy's videos on the reactors. It's pretty hilarious.
That's not the one I'm going to. I saw this.
No,
the
I
other
would
day.
love. I would love if someone to do a parody of Anakin's Force Ghost.
This one.
God, this is so cringe.
Oh, God.
No, it's made for people like this who
Hasbro
to
just sent
them.
me their new Ahsoka collection. Oh, my
There's
god.
audio. Jesus
You guys
Christ.
know I'm a huge collector, and these black series.
Like watching it without the
beautiful.
All right,
audio.
pause
is
it.
terrible.
Pause it. So,
Oh.
WDW Pro has put out, and now it's a rumor, so we can't confirm it, but rumor is Hasbro said, yeah, we're not going to make toys because nobody wants them. And these Black Series ones that this twit is pulling out, they made the bare minimum of the manufacturer requirements.
Let me clarify. Kids are not asking their parents to buy them Star Wars toys anymore. It's Disney adult fans that are buying Star Wars toys.
And I wouldn't even call these
100%.
adults. These are infants in their mind. These people are
Yeah.
weirdos. They only care about everything after 2012. They don't care about what happened before that. Who the fuck wants a Night Sister Girl Boss action figure?
I actually have that Ahsoka action figure, but let me explain why. All right.
Are you going to put a dermy head on it and then kill it?
No. Okay. All right. So I have a vice. I have this wrong little thing or whatever where I've always collected the vintage collection of the action figures. All right. Now, the only thing I collect from the vintage collection is anything an armored stormtrooper or anything like that. So clone troopers, stormtroopers, everything. I have all of them. And I also collect Mandalorians and every type of Boba Fett that you have. So, and I keep them carded, but I also have loose ones. So I order 2 of each and everything for my display. And that's the only thing I collect. Now that's where I cut it off at, like troopers and Mandalorians. Now, when Hasbro came out with the Sabine Wren, and I'm a completionist, so I'm like, even though I liked her in Rebels, I'll sit there and say that I liked her in Rebels, but I was like, I want the figure from the vintage collection because she is a Mandalorian. All right, so get this: the vintage collection is I think 3 is 3 point, basically 3 3/4 of an inch figure, so it's a small figure. All right. It costs more than that black collection figure. My dumbass, when I pre-ordered the wrong one, because I thought that there'd be no way in the world that those dumbasses would make the vintage collection more expensive than the black edition. Yeah, they said they made it a deluxe figure instead, and I'm like, what? I was like, that's the dumbest thing I ever heard of in my life. And so I, as soon as I opened the box, I saw it. I opened it, and I was watching my daughter that day. I was like, "Here, you want an action figure?" And get this. Here's the funny thing. I was like, because it comes with 2 blasters and a lightsaber. She was like, "Why does it have a lightsaber?" so the old daughter knew she wasn't supposed to have a fucking lightsaber.
So I heard a defense of some of the things that Disney is doing right now in Star Wars is because at the parks these products are selling. So like lightsabers and stuff at the parks are selling. Ahsoka's or whatever are selling at the parks.
It's because
but
of
in
all
stores they're not selling anywhere.
No. It's because of all the most of the people that are going to the parks are the adult Disney fans. Have you seen the videos of adult Disney fans who go? These are childless people that are going to Disney World.
Yeah,
as adults.
My kid hasn't gotten to Star Wars at all.
Well, I just don't understand why saying that, hey, putting Baby Yoda, doing all this lightsaber stuff, doing all this stuff in the shows is to push, toys and things like that, because at the parks they sell, but if you go anywhere else, they're not selling. That argument falls apart. But they're selling at the park, at the epicenter of Disney. Of course they're selling there. That's the epicenter.
Yeah. What, you mean the epicenter that nobody's going to anymore?
That's right. Well,
except for adult Disney fans.
For women.
True.
Well, I mean, it's not only that. You got to take into account as well the sales at the parks themselves are going to be skewed as well, because you're going to have a whole bunch of people that aren't actually Disney fans. I mean, not actually Star Wars fans going there, because it may just be people taking their kids there for for the Disney princesses or whatever else, and maybe the big ass grown ass kid adult parent or whatever's gone. Oh yeah, while we're here, I want to grab a lightsaber just for the fuck of it. But using that as your sole metric for marketing is ridiculous.
And mind you, I bet everything at the park is marked up significantly from where you'd find.
Oh, of course it would be.
God,
Yeah, like when they first opened the park, Star Wars park thing, I think those lightsabers were like $250.
No shit.
And they were like just a couple pieces you stuck together, and they're all $250. So I bet they're up to like $350 now.
I went last year and I was almost about to buy one. I didn't do it. I did get some vintage collection figures that are exclusive to the park, and that was only like holiday droids or something like that.
Well, to be fair, when it comes to toys in general nowadays, most kids are not buying toys like they used to. And when I say kids buying toys, I mean begging their parents to buy them for them, because I had some Twitter twat waffle today who said, kids don't buy toys. I'm like, you dumbass, you know what I meant. You know that what I meant when I said that the kids buy toys. They get their parents to buy the toys for them. And no, kids don't buy toys today like they used to, like when I grew up. Kids are into electronics and video games and stuff like that. They are not buying toys.
Well, at the same time, Alf. Go ahead, Aussie.
A good indicator is but Hasbro does these it's called the HasLab whatever thing. If anybody recalls back to the Kenobi thing where they had Reva's lightsaber, that motherfucker couldn't get funded.
Yeah, they still have it up too. I bring it up once in a while to show that off. But to Alf's point, the reason kids don't want toys anymore is because there's nothing good. This isn't the 80s and the 90s where the shows were things that kids watched and then they wanted those toys. There's a reason.
Transformers.
There's
exactly
a reason.
Where my mind went.
When we were a kid, going to Toys R Us was awesome because those rows, there was the Star Wars row, there was the G.I. Joe row, and that shit was awesome.
I agree with you, but I also think it's a changing generation dynamic that kids nowadays don't
agree with that too.
Buy that stuff because they're more into electronics and playing video games. I have 5 kids. I know they're not into toys. They'd rather be playing on some kind of electronic device.
Yeah, think about it. We're playing with fucking GI Joes and Transformers, and we're pretending they're alive. That they're real. We're marching them around. Whereas these kids now, they're looking at the fucking TV screens and actually acting like they're alive. So yeah, I can see that.
That's more of a parenting thing.
They don't have the same kind of imagination.
No, exactly.
I mean, they threw you in there with a bunch of chickens when you was little. That was your toys.
Go ahead, Ozzy.
I was just going to say, look, as far as I'm concerned, I put that more on the parents because, I mean, I spent a good hour this morning playing Barbies with my daughter. But you know what I did for 20 minutes before I sat down here? Oh, shut up. She's like 5. I spent 20 minutes playing with these things with her, teaching her how to swing a lightsaber at me. Okay? Seriously.
Why did that look like it was blurred?
I said
It's because his background's
I've got a blue background.
What am I actually looking at here?
Hang on. Fair call. I don't. When I do the lore stuff, I don't generally like to have the anime models and stuff in the background. But no. So this is one of the ones that I picked up at Matsuri, surprisingly. So, and like this thing's half decent quality.
I totally agree with you though, as far as the sitting down and spending time with your kids, because like my 3 youngest kids don't even have TVs in their rooms. I
refuse to let my daughter have a TV.
My 2 oldest, my oldest is a senior in high school. She's about to graduate, and my next oldest is a sophomore. So yeah, they have phones, so they do that. But my 3 youngest, no, they don't have TVs in their rooms. They don't have phones. So
yeah, I didn't have a TV in my room until I was 14, and then I was allowed to bring the game systems into my room at that point. Until then, it was all out in the living room. So.
I didn't have a TV in my room until I was in high school.
CJ, you're muted.
That's 14 years old, Dermy. So yes, congratulations.
No, I mean like, I don't even think I was 14 when I had a TV in my room.
We're also comparing 16. Different generations.
My parents didn't like it. They didn't like the idea of us having a TV in our rooms. So
I had a TV in my room, but it was a gigantic TV that was black and white.
I had a TV in my room and access to Cinemax with a TV guide that I was able to find which ones had adult content.
Dude, when the cable box at 16 with the TV in the room, yeah.
Yep.
All of us had it easy. So, some of us had to sneak into the lounge room in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
I didn't get a TV until high school, and that's because I won it during a sales contest for marching band.
Because it was the first TV made ever.
Yeah. Well, hey, I put the TV on channel 3 to play video games when I first started. So yes.
Oh, I miss those days.
Yep.
The good old days. We had that device. You had to like screw it in.
You had it on channel 3 or channel 4 to do.
Yep.
I mean, I still do that on some of my stuff. But anyways,
shut up, you fucking child. You don't know what the fuck we're talking about.
I have a big butt TV over here with a VCR still in it because I like my movies. So nowadays, our kids are doing this. Man gets woman's name tattooed in exchange for a lifetime subscription to her OnlyFans.
This is so stupid, even I couldn't bring myself to cover it. Like, this is just pathetic.
Does this guy's picture show up next to the definition of simp?
No, but
that's eyeliner.
Like, it looks like he's wearing eye makeup.
I think he is.
This is a freak.
Yep.
And she'll still never.
And
touch
she's
his
just
penis.
yucking it up. Like, ugh.
She's not
all
even
of this
hot enough to do
disgusts
that. I'm
me.
sorry. She's way too fake.
Yeah.
That's a plastic surgeon dream.
Wait, is this his wrist?
That looks like
Yes,
his wrist.
Dermy,
Yes, it
it's
does.
not his penis.
So I can see her name when I'm jerking off.
No, like I'm legitimately asking because it looks so thin and
You're
tiny.
legitimately hoping that was his dick.
No, I actually did think it was his dick at first. It's
Oh,
like, why are you tattooing his name on the dick?
I was gonna
Just
say,
because of how his hands here, and also, dude, trim your nails. What the
I was
fuck?
gonna say, is that Cloud? But she doesn't have enough hair on her body.
I'm pretty sure that's her hand holding his wrist.
You know, maybe hang on a second. Let's. This guy might be possibly maybe a little bit perverted, but he might be a Chad. Let me explain how. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Listen, look at Uncle Raster here. Okay. All right. This dumb bitch probably doesn't know the difference between a tattoo and a henna tattoo.
Yeah, you got a good point. You got a good point.
That's it. That's nothing complicated. She's probably like, oh my god, this guy actually got his name tattooed on his body.
Well,
and then he's like, it's just stuff a rub off and like a.
I think you have.
If you can zoom in on it, then we would see if there's red around.
Let me open it up
just
in a
save
new
the picture
tab.
to your desktop and then enhance.
Just looking at it, it looks like you might be able to see the red around, like it is a fresh tattoo.
Yeah,
he could have rubbed it.
Not there. I think he is.
Told you
wearing
it's
eyeshadow,
eye
by the way.
makeup.
You know what? No, if that was fresh, that would look really fucking red. That does not.
That doesn't look real.
Yeah, that's a henna. Yeah.
You know, it might also be on the plastic wrap too.
But is that those are his glasses?
That's an interesting possibility.
I thought this dude had a rat tail for a second.
Yeah.
Real quick, I'm staring at their eyes.
You would.
Yeah, we know you're staring at his eyes.
I'm trying to figure out if this dude has fucking eyeshadow on.
That's
The
all
more
Dermy cares
interesting
about.
thing is if that's a real fucking tattoo or not. The guy's a fucking
It's a fucking
weirdo.
real tattoo.
It's like
No, it's
when
not.
the
No,
clear
it's-
He's
label
a fucking
makers
weirdo.
put on his.
No, okay. He's already a fucking weirdo. There's tons of people out there that are doing super crazy shit for OnlyFans thoughts, okay? It does not shock me that some guy decided, hey, I'm gonna get my favorite OnlyFans star tattooed on me so I can get a lifetime subscription. There's people that like spend millions of dollars just to see their OnlyFans thought to get a hug. That
Yeah,
happened.
the funny thing is the tattoo's going to last significantly longer than her OnlyFans career. I don't think this is legit. He has not thought this through.
You know what I'm
Can
realizing
somebody-
too?
can
You
somebody-
know what I'm realizing too? That's the outside of his wrist, not the inside.
Oh, is
Because
it?
he's got hair on his arm there. That's the outside of his
No,
wrist.
to be fair, as someone that has hair there too, I think that's still maybe the inside.
That's
of
a
his wrist.
lot of hair, dude. That's a lot of hair. Look at that guy's
I can
arms.
tell you right
He's
now,
not that.
Cloud's probably like, well, my date had hair right there.
No, but what I'm looking at is the crease at the bottom of the picture. The crease there that looks like the same crease that you get at the bottom of your inside of your wrist. You don't have that on the outside.
I
could see that.
Yeah.
All right.
He's just a hairy
I got a
dude.
question about this OnlyFans stuff. Okay. All
Okay.
right. So
You're
all
looking
right,
to get
so-
into it?
Yeah.
I still think
Yeah,
that's
start
a
up your YouTube channel. We're expecting you to start up your OnlyFans.
Yeah. Psych, you getting OnlyFans, bitches.
Hey, we're all whores. It's just about negotiating the price.
Right,
That's right.
exactly.
$20 and I'll take a shot.
All right.
I sacrifice my liver
Jeremy.
twice a week.
All right. So, okay, it's a legit question because I really don't know how this shit works. Okay, so, all right, so it's not. Do people are able to actually talk to these girls on OnlyFans, or is it just like just the
it's
photos
like-
get
it's like
unlocked?
YouTube.
No,
They-
real quick.
they
Let's
upload
ask our
pics and
expert.
videos and live
Cloud.
Who here
Cloud, as our
subscribes to
OnlyFans-
OnlyFans?
Or
Cloud,
at least
as our
knows.
OnlyFans
It's okay if
expert.
you know.
I'm
I
not
will
an
not give you
OnlyFans
shit.
expert.
Okay.
I hope when
from
you
my-
meet Cloud in person, he kicks your ass.
I hope so too. It would be fun. But from my understanding, some of the girls do talk to you, but those are only
But
the
they're not
tiny
them.
girls.
But
I think it's
the
like
thing
a
is,
DM
I do
type
know.
thing.
Well,
Yeah, I do know for a fact that the DMs or whatever on there are actually managed by dudes. A lot of those accounts actually have like a call center type thing. It's a bunch of Indian dudes in the call center.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, yeah, let me show you.
Let me show you my bubs and vagines. But
Yeah, it was
what
like,
a lot of them-
and the girls have like, from my understanding that I've heard, I don't know like how these larger ones do, like that one might do, but I do know that the small ones, I am aware that the smaller ones do have like DMs, but it's actually dudes that you're talking to, and they have like a whole folder of like ready to go pictures or whatever of like something like hey, what are you wearing? And like
my understanding is it's the other way around. Like the smaller channels don't have the dudes because you have to pay for that. So if you're going to somebody like Amaranth or our next person who's one of the top models on OnlyFans, or top prostitutes, Bryce Adams, these people have the call center individuals. But before we get into this, a Baru for $20 for the man for the man whore.
Why do people need to talk to anybody? I'm buying your naked pictures. I don't need to hear
Yeah,
your
I don't
voice.
need to talk.
And why do you why are you paying for
Well,
it? My thing is
You
why are
don't
you
have to
paying
pay
for it?
it.
You know,
Google
I gotta
image search will
say-
find it for you just fine.
To that
Just use
question,
Google.
why do you need to talk to them? I have to just refer to 1-900 numbers from the 1990s because
Oh,
people
dude.
paid for
Oh,
that.
wait. That's where Rocco for Rocco's Modern Life worked.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dude, I got a good story. When I was
People
12,
paid for
I had a
that
bunch
shit.
of friendovers for a sleepover, and we were up late watching just channels, and the 900 numbers came on. And we got it on our heads that if we did enough math and figured out how to get through it, we could call the 900 number and just like have the phone sex with a chick on it. And one night we just kept calling, kept trying to get it through. And then a week later, my mom goes, "Why are there 1-900 bill on our phone bill. I was just like, oh shit. And I just said, I don't know.
That's weird.
What's a 1-900 number, Mom?
Now there was no fallout from that because I don't know if she bought it back then because don't know, but I just said I don't know, must have been a mistake. And after that, I was like, yeah, shit, we can't. I said to the guys, we can't do that again. Because we had this whole stuff. It was like, okay, if we're born on this day because they're ask our age, and we do this and this and this, and because we were 12. We thought the chicks on the screen were the chicks we were really going to be talking to. So we're like, oh, man, we're going to talk to that chick.
Some woman, 300 pounds, smoking a cigarette.
Yeah.
In reality,
in my past life, I never ran across this type of case, but I've always wondered.
Most of the time, people think that they're talking to somebody like this, you know, somebody cute and attractive and stuff. In reality, you're talking to me.
Always jerking.
Burn it with fire.
So that's like the story that I remember was one of the girls that works at one of the phone sex lines was she was discussing what she would do whilst making these calls and whatnot. And apparently one time she was in the middle of a call and she was baking something in the oven, and while she's on the phone with the guy, the timer on the oven went off and it went bing, and the guy's like, what the hell was that? And she says, that was my vibrator telling me that it's charged enough to use.
Nice.
I do wonder this now. Okay, so all right, so everybody is aware that if you if you talk to somebody online or something like that, and this is why you really shouldn't do this. You send your PP to somebody or whatever. It might be somebody underage. Now, even if they lied about their age or whatever, you can still go to the jail and meet your new cellmate Dermy. So yeah. my thing is what kills me is that can happen. Like, so all the dudes and everything that you got, two neurons rubbed together and everything, they see some girl and everything that they think that might be attractive or whatever, and they end up being, jailbait, whatever you want to call it, and then they go to the slammer. Okay, so tell me why a OnlyFans girl doesn't get the same treatment and everything when it's the exact same thing. The difference is they're making money from it.
It's not.
There's no verification either way. There's verification. Okay, I take that back. There is verification on OnlyFans, but what I mean is there's no verification on the recipient end.
Mm-hmm.
They just want a credit card number.
Yeah. Well, you're damn right.
So why don't they have any accountability on that? That's the thing that kills me. So,
well, it's the same thing like the recent revelations with Pornhub, with that group that managed to do a sting operation on one of the employees. They're very well aware there's a fucking loophole. Anyone can put fucking kitty prawn and everything else on there, and they're very well aware of it, and they're not going to do anything about it. And they're not worried that the government's going to do anything about it. As long as the money keeps rolling in, they're going to let it keep happening.
Twitter didn't know about it until Elon bought it.
What was it? It was one guy that would have to sit there and review the videos, and it had to be flagged 15 times before it went up on the list to be reviewed. So if no one flagged anything, it just sat there.
The thing is that they managed to get away with is that they have to use a verification process, which only means that you have to submit an ID. But if you can post a video of anyone and either blur out the face or just remove the face and don't show it, and then there's no way to verify. So this can be anyone of any age, and they can't prove if it is or it isn't. That's the fucking loophole, and they're very well aware of it, and they just let it happen.
They call the whole thing with sending pictures of people now. Like, say if someone lies about if a girl lies about their age or a dude lies about their age and anything to somebody that's an adult or whatever, they call the reason why, because most times then you have to willingly and knowingly and then they commit the crime. Well, that's not the case with this type of crime. It's called
strict liability.
Strict liability. Correct. Exactly. Strict liability. With that or whatever, I never agreed with strict liability, and I say that now. I get why it's there. I get why it's there. But the problem is that the people that they're thinking they're going to catch a pedophile, but they're not, because a pedophile and everything, it will do it regardless of what age they are told. it is messed up and everything when someone and everything gets thrown in jail and then when they legitimately thought they were talking to somebody that's an adult. But it goes around the flip side and everything. How can you have a strict liability law that's enforced like that if you're not going to enforce it and everything in a situation with like OnlyFans?
It's beyond my pay grade.
I think it's like some kind of weird paradox. It doesn't make any sense. It never made any sense to me. I was like,
to be fair, I mean, what government is going to enforce laws across the board when they know that they're, because I mean, obviously, so if you're on OnlyFans, you still get taxed on the income that you take in, all that sort of thing. They're not going to enforce rules that they believe are making them money. I mean, it's just.
I'm talking about law enforcement. I mean, because it's easy to verify. I mean, it's like okay, so you sit there and say, okay, little Jimmy and everything. They say, okay, it's now I say old Adam is now very young Adam. So he's now and everything. Yeah, he now has hold of OnlyFans.
Little boy.
And and he's now, instead of 900 numbers, we're now talking about OnlyFans. So he then gets Amaranth's goodies. All right. So tell me why in the world and everything, just because he lied about his age, why isn't Amaranth thrown in jail and everything when the other guy and everything across the way and everything sent the pictures to Little Tiff?
A little Tiff.
Well,
slightly
sounds like you made a
situation
pervy paradox here.
Yeah.
Pervy paradox.
I don't understand
well,
it. I never
I just
have.
gotta say, little boy Adam, he did some good work to get his hands on that. And I'm sure he had a good time.
Well, I also think there's a difference.
It'd be
when it
easy to
comes
prove
like,
too. There's much more of a trail for with little Adam. There's actually you have a credit card transaction that was given so you can trace money, the line of money to Amaranth.
Did Amaranth
my
know
guess
that
is,
little Adam
here's my guess.
Underage?
No, here's my guess. And talking seriously here, I bet that like with everything we deal with these days, there had to be an accept clauses, like where we all click accept after we skip through it and never read it. You know, the old South Park episode where Kyle didn't read it and therefore he was there forced to be a part of the human centipede.
Am I the only one that now reads all those clauses?
It can't. Yeah, but there's clause. No company no company like that can exempt themselves from a criminal law.
Yeah.
No, that's true. But so the difference really here, though, is in the circumstances, because you're talking about where there's a direct interaction with we'll call them a younger person, and where a younger person is the one going out and seeking. Because if you take this scenario and take the live aspect out of it, so for example, the example you gave was Amaranth being on the other end of it. What would happen if the young person used the credit card transaction to access a porn on demand off Skinamax or something like that? Do you then think that the owners of Skinamax should be criminally responsible for him accessing that?
No, that's still a good question, because I mean, I guess in that sense or whatever, but I guess that you're talking about a transmission of something like that. So I mean, it's a little different because
it is different. That's what I'm saying. There's a difference in the two
like
types of things.
With OnlyFans, you have a DM aspect. You have like a message. You request a certain image, like hey, send me your tits or something like that, and guess what? You receive tits.
You want some tits? I'll send you some tits.
No,
Jeremy, shut the fuck up.
Keep them
shut the fuck up.
closed.
Only thing different in this whole transaction is the method in which, like, instead of just using a direct DM through Instagram or anything like that, the only thing you did is you just have a fancy portal and everything that you're using it through OnlyFans. There's nothing different.
Now,
so tell me why there's not a bunch of thoughts in prison.
Well, here's the thing.
I'll answer it. It's called just a bunch of fucking double standards. That's what it fucking is.
See, now,
Please send me $20 and I will.
Jeremy, shut the fuck up. I'm speaking. Now, in all honesty, I've never been on OnlyFans. I've gone there because I've researched the title of the video and then I try to find it for free. If it's particularly like, oh damn, she got nice titties. Hey, she got nice titties. I want to see if those titties are bouncing. That's fine. Now, as I understand it, from what my looking at it, and also from, let's just say it, my searchings online, OnlyFans, I don't know about the DM thing. From what I see, like I said, it operates like YouTube. They upload videos, they upload pic sets, and they have live streams like we do.
So my understanding is there is like a DM area. So like
Yes,
Twitter
there is.
DMs and stuff, but it's in between creators and subscribers.
Is it a DM or is it like a chat?
It is a DM area.
And it depends on the state. Obviously, we have a thing called states here.
They have a
Yes,
state
so do
over
we,
in-
They have
surprisingly.
states.
I know. Yeah, but it's upside down.
in their
there. It's
imaginary
different.
country. Yeah.
Yeah. So in each state's different or whatever, but certain states even have a strict thing where it's not even, you don't even need to send pictures. There's a thing called, and it's still covered under strict liability. It's where it's called explicit communications or something like that, depending on state. They have a different language, but basically, is if you just talk dirty to somebody, it doesn't have to be a picture. There's no intention of meeting up. It doesn't matter. You still get. Guess what? It can be a misdemeanor in some states. Some states is a felony.
Should you really be criminalizing though? Can I? No, I have a serious question. Should you really be criminalizing the idea of, say, little Adam or little Tiff DMing me saying that they're older, and then me sending them pics thinking that they're older, and then them showing up that they're younger?
That's what I'm saying.
I didn't know that at the time.
I'd never agree. I was like, I get why it's there. I think you should be able to protect kids. I think there should be, but I think it falls onto parental responsibility, and that strict reliability is just an excuse and everything for parents that doesn't watch their children good enough.
I can agree with that. Like, parents need to be in charge, but can the kids be weaponizing the laws against adults that they just don't like?
I've seen scams. I've seen scams because of strict liability in the states or whatever. Scams are rampant because of it, because they use it as blackmail.
Yeah.
I've seen that too.
And the person might be of age. You never know. Like I said, it could be an Indian call center, and all they do is they sit there and send these set pictures or whatever and talk to this person for a few days. And I've heard reports in where a guy says, I thought I was gonna get in trouble, so I figured I'll go ahead and cut my losses or whatever, and come to find out and everything after you look into it, the motherfucker and everything was talking to an Indian call center. It's like they were just blackmailing money out of him. But he was so afraid that he was gonna get arrested for talking to some underage girl. It's a fucked up world, dude. It's some really fucked up people out there.
It is a fucked up world. I think we need a laugh.
Oh baby, oh baby, oh baby. Rocco. Mrs. Bighead.
I don't remember that.
He was looking for a job, and it was just a quick joke. But the sign on the side of his desk is what makes it even funnier.
Yep.
Hot,
It out.
be naughty, be courteous.
Oh my god!
I think that episode only had one airing, and then they never aired it again.
Dude, I cannot believe the shit I grew up watching. Fuck. No wonder I'm fucked up.
Hey, good lord, that one episode of Ren and Stimpy when they show up at the horse's house and they're rubber nipple salesman, and he's like wearing head to toe latex rubber.
Oh god!
For some reason, he holds out the walrus, and the walrus, they do a close up on his face, and he goes, "Call the police." What the fuck is going on here?
Okay.
Well, that explains a lot.
I'm cleaning up some topics real quick.
Let's give me an idea.
You're cleaning up your history.
That tweet?
After this whole conversation, he's decided he needs to clear his fucking browser history.
No, I know what you're talking about now. Yeah, I'm getting there. Listen, I have a lot of stuff going on.
I want to
all at
listen.
once.
Don't boss me around.
Woman?
Idiot.
Hell?
And yet you still did what I told you to do.
I know. From
That
Top
was played
T.
for you.
I know. Tris, I found Cloud's fave book. Humpin'.
No.
Is that Camelot?
It kind of does look like it.
It does.
Well, by God, he was just presenting, and I just had to just go to town on it.
Go back to the first one. Read.
Bigfoot humpin'. To get some much needed pink, he'll have to find the missing link. A Thundertale splash book story.
Slap bush. Slap bush.
I'm
God.
retarded. What do you
I'm gonna read it
expect?
correctly. God damn it! I'm just gonna reach to the fucking screen and slap your goddamn face off.
He's never gonna spell correctly.
I'm never going to be able to spell or read correctly. Are you shocked by this at all? I'm a fucking retard. What do you expect? I have a show where people make fun of me all day. Where the fuck did I put this story? Oh, there it is.
What is your major malfunction, numbnuts?
You know, straight up your ass. That's where it went. Like with everything
Rest
else.
in peace,
Finger,
Artie,
your
Artie.
fist.
So I have a question. How many people here are watching Robin Hood?
Fuck no.
Nope.
No,
I'm
I
watching
watched-
Disparu and Az watch.
Yeah, I watched Disparu and Az, and then I
Wait,
saw
you're not watching
Disparu
me?
was where he actually showed the footage, and that right there was like enough to be like,
Yes.
the acting is horrible.
Oh, it's pure
So
gold.
bad.
I love
the
it.
choreography of the fucking fighting.
I've seen
oh
better
my
acting
God.
in like corporate PSAs.
And
Oh,
the sheriff kicking that dude. Oh my God. I
It was
could not
retarded.
stand it. Are you kidding me?
Oh, it was so retarded. He's wearing full Kevlar, and your idea is to get him bruised, so you take your boot off and then kick him.
Well,
It's
my thing is like
fantastic.
the overacting of like the being the villain or whatever. I'm like, only thing
Yes.
that bitch was missing
No,
was
I
her
lo-
to have a claw on that says, "I'll get you next time, Inspector Gadget."
I love her.
I mean, Jesus
I love her
Christ.
because she's a ginger. She's a ginger, and we have a ginger in the
She
show.
doesn't get a
Okay,
pass.
I love her.
No.
Time, bigot.
I love the show. It's fantastic and amazing, and I love Director X. I do.
He's not
Even
going to
with-
come on here, Dermy.
He's gonna come on here. I'm going to get him on here. I'm going to do whatever it takes to get him on here, and I'm not going to play his
Who
whole
is this
video
fucker
rant.
anyway?
This fucker.
A narcissistic bitch.
I know. I seen. Okay, all right. Is he like the guy who made it
Yeah,
or something?
he's the director
Yes.
and calls himself
He's-
Director X.
He's Director
Oh,
X, and I'm
God.
only gonna play a little bit of this, not the whole thing. Wait, can you hear that?
My help
Nope.
you,
Okay.
you fat fuck.
I know. Call me a fat fuck. I'm always a fat fuck. Yada yada yada. Entire screen, system audio. There we go.
Or how about come guzzling gutter slut? Is that better for you?
That's more accurate, but okay.
Rating 1.6 out of 10. Now, you probably, why would someone do that? It's just some TV show. Well, being that Robin is actually a black woman this time, the angry nerd community is very upset. In fact, from the moment it was announced, these guys lost their minds.
You know
can
what's most
kinda
fucking
figure out where he's
annoying?
going.
His background music is so fucking annoying. I've
Mhm.
heard this damn clip too many times now.
His
Hang on.
background
Can I-
music.
Can I play my white privilege card and just tell this guy to fuck off?
Yeah.
Yes, you
Oh,
can.
that's nice.
Yes,
It's
you
actually
can.
embossed. That's nice. So
Very nice.
All right. So he's going to sit there and get mad because people are upset and then that you bastardize English folklore. Okay.
So here's a fun thing. He's gonna start going through all these, and I can continue on. But there's that people are upset you bastardize English folklore, and he says that he watched all these videos that he shows off. YouTube has this fun way of telling us what videos you watched and what videos you never even clicked on. Like this Ryan Kennel video here, he clicked on it and never watched it because there's this wonderful red bar here that goes across the screen.
That's not necessarily true. He might have like if it auto plays, it'll just start if
Or-
you're not watching a different video, it'll restart.
And also, Jeremy, on the homepage and the subscribe page, you can mouse over shit and it'll start playing.
Exactly.
You can just read the
I
subtitles.
know, but he's off his phone here.
Dude, there's such a thing called a desktop computer, you retard.
Hey, listen, he's doing this all off his phone. Just
I watch more than half the
I know,
videos
I know.
on my phone. Okay.
I watch almost all my videos on the phone. I know where you're going, but we'll continue.
The
this.
moment. So this is a month ago. So this is just when we said we're releasing it. What the fuck is this? Race and gender swap. Woke disaster. Robin Hood remake looks different. Haha.
Because see, he's watched more of this one than Ryan.
Guess
but
what? He doesn't
That's
like
not
this
what
a
I'm
lot.
saying.
I know what you're saying. This is what I wanted to get to. He criticizes our boy Jesse here, but he's never even clicked on the video.
You don't know that.
Yes, I do.
All right.
Even if you watch the video, it ends up telling you that you watched the video.
Hey, shut the fuck up there and play the video. I want to hear what he's saying. I can't be saying piecing together syllables.
This will fail. Robin Hood gets blacked. Look at him laughing. It's so funny. All right.
I enjoyed that.
Just when we started production, they were talking about it 1 year ago.
Actually,
They were
is
at
funny.
us, right? Pop culture crisis. It's a crisis.
I hate that he does that.
That's the name of the channel, you dumb fuck.
Yeah.
Can you not?
Yeah.
Apparently, he can't fucking read because he never fucking read the original story. The dumb shit.
Okay.
No, he does. But the
fact
he
that
keeps
he
going down
responded
this.
says his butt hurt.
Yeah, he keeps going down this rabbit hole. For like, this is a fucking long ass video, and I hate the video. I love this dude though. But he then goes into an area, and I can't fucking skip because Instagram doesn't have a way to control any of this shit.
He is obviously trying to get on people's channels for attention.
He's more than welcome over here, but that's
He's
the key
doing
part.
it for
he
attention.
Only wants attention.
No, but he
only
wants on
attention.
the big channels. Dermy.
Yes, exactly.
You're not a big channel.
Exactly. I will have him on here. I will.
'Cause you're a
do
whore.
One-on-one. Yes, I am a whore. I'm 100% a grifter. I will do a one-on-one with him. I will sit
bet you
down.
would.
I will look him in the eye. I
If you
will
go
tell
black, you
him
never go
I
back.
love your show and it's fucking dog shit. But his
wants
proof
to-
that it's getting rating bombed is the fact that this show's only released in Canada and people in the United States and all over the world are reviewing it. He told people to go out there and use a VPN to watch it.
And
He
no one
outright-
gave a shit about it.
He told people, I love this. I love this. I want him on my channel. Please come on my channel.
He won't. Because
Julian-
you're not big enough.
I know, but I want you on my channel. Please listen.
Get bigger, scrub.
More people will
don't
find
tell,
you
don't tell Dermy
approachable.
to get bigger.
I'll get bigger later tonight. More people will find
Oh,
you
God.
approachable if you come on my show.
Jeremy will be like
I
instructions
know.
unclear. Gained a lot of weight.
Yeah. He's like, I got 2 stuffed crust pizzas coming my way, bitches.
I'm getting bigger.
Then maybe you'll be on my show.
Listen.
He's like, I'm at 9,000.
I understand this argument, Static. He's trying to get clips so he can get more mainstream media attention. I get that. But the fact is, his show's still shit.
All right,
It's awful, and he already
That's
has.
why he's trying to get mainstream.
He has Toronto Star writing for him.
All right, so all right. Seriously, okay. It's just remove the whole, bastardization of English folklore, and you of course made this about like a black female Robin Hood, whatever with a Y. Let's just look at the acting. I just want to sit there and say the acting alone is
It's so
horrible.
bad.
I mean,
Holy
the
shit.
dialogue written, like I saw it through Disparu when he showed that one scene with the ginger, and I'm like, good
I mean, she's
Lord,
pretty hot.
like, are you shut the fuck up, Dermy? How in hell can you sit there and think like I really made this villain really good? I mean, it's like you just made it so on the nose, like this. It was like something from like, okay, how a villain is played in a Power Rangers TV show. Like, all that she's missing is a big staff with a Z on it and everything, and she's like threw something out the window to make my bitches grow. I mean,
whoa,
that's
hang on.
the thing
Let's not give him the credit of the original Power Rangers seasons. This is a bad villain from like, I don't know, Dino Charge or something. Let's be fair here, okay?
Yeah, I mean,
No,
the
Dino
dialogue was
Charge were
horrendous.
better.
And it's like it knocked the guy down that was like twice her size or whatever.
And
he's like, "You failed me again, Starscream."
They didn't do anything with that. It's just writing alone, not just the dialogue, the writing. She said she does that because they want to use that as an ability to get onto the the Sherwoods, get in there and say that they did something so they can go knock down doors or whatever. They don't even do anything with that. Absolutely nothing. That scene was pointless. There's so many scenes in the show that are outright pointless. Again, going back to last week, and Clinton did just gift 5 Dermy Wormy
Nice,
memberships. I wish
Clinton.
StreamYards would show that. going back to last week's episode, because I saw this week's episode, it's just boring, but I still love it because the redhead goes full supervillain, and I fucking love it. They have an entire scene where they're talking about how the mom needs to die. So the sheriff goes to the hospital, is in the room. The mom is asleep. She's standing there staring at the mom, and nothing happens. They don't do anything there. She doesn't kill him. She does jack fucking shit. The scene doesn't even have to exist. They have scenes where they're sitting there trying to look somber and everything. And then Soy Boy is there, slams the table to try to show how angry they are. Even though you could tell by their facial expressions that they're angry. The show's shit. I love it. I want more of it. Please. I want this guy on my channel.
In the realm of terrible acting, the scene when the mom gets shot. Holy fuck.
In front of Jesus King George Floyd.
Robin, the way she's acting, it was so bad.
Like, does Black Lives Matter think this is how police act, like behind closed doors or something like that?
Raster, you guys need to check out this week's episode. You have to watch it. I will send it to you. You have to watch it. It's so.
All right. I'll tell you what. After watching Disparu's video, I would like to suffer through this and actually look into this because
I will send you links.
It's just the acting. The acting was so bad. The whole sparring with the army dude is supposed to be Little John or whatever. Oh my God. Like the grunts. The grunts don't even sound like they're fighting. It sounds like something stripped from a porno, and you can tell it's dubbed over.
Right.
And then they fight slower than Ahsoka. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Real quick before I forget,
in the private chat, I since I haven't watched Robin Hood, I want to know if you guys can compare it to what I posted in the chat.
Let me pull it here. I will get it up here. What I will say, this is for not Beru. This is for Clinton. God, what am my brain going? Before I forget, thank you, Clinton. You're awesome. You're actually one of my first subscribers. So,
thank your qualities.
So
Little John.
I'm so glad I haven't watched any of this shit.
Oh, you need to watch the show. You need to watch it.
Little John knocks her down, and she's like, oh, and then he gets up. Well, the army showed me a thing to do. Last time I checked, the army don't show you how to fight with broomsticks.
No.
So
I mean, maybe the Canadian army. I don't know.
My understanding is that he was already. I don't know how they got trained in this combat at all, but he was already decent with a bow staff beforehand, and then he just got better in the army. I don't know. That's
but
how
it's not a bow staff. If you
it.
Look at it, it's not a bow staff. It's a broomstick.
You know what? I need to go back and look at that because look, my problem is they establish him as being a fucking badass with that boat, with the staff and everything, the stick, whatever you want to say, to the point that. In the show, the Robin, okay? In the show, they usually put the Waymans up top. He was able to beat Robin, okay? That was a good moment. And then Ginger Lady disarms him somehow and almost stabs him with a spear later on.
I like the whole scene that I saw where they're calling basically the mom and whatever is calling each other a hoe.
Yeah.
Like the condom jar.
Is it a jar or a drawer? Okay, real quick.
It's an actual cookie jar.
Oh, run this hood. Run this hood.
I will say
so
this
I take
is more
it y'all
entertaining.
haven't seen that before now.
Really?
No, but I love it.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
I guarantee the director X's dad probably was like, son, this is how I got my start in film.
So I'm just gonna tell you, this week was full on ACAB. Ginger Sheriff goes next level supervillain and calling in the entirety of the sheriff and police departments to go door to door in Sherwood, and they have an army of drones.
What?
It's beautiful. I love it. I'm kidding you.
Beautifully stupid.
You know how fucked up it is that I thought you'd moved on to a different story, and I'm like, yeah, okay, that's probably just Jersey. Just Jesus Christ.
There's nothing beautiful about
but
this.
how to have a whole army of drones? They already said that in the first episode that there's that one singular drone that they knocked down with a really lame a crossbow costs more than all those officers' salaries combined.
I don't know.
What's the budget of that damn department?
I don't know, but they have an outright army. Towards the end, they tried to say how much money they ended up spending, and they outright didn't want to answer that. There are like, I want to say about 5 to 6 drones, and they're all being piloted by one person on one central hub. It is funny as all hell. I love this show. And then the back. Listen, they're outright promoting real terrorism and real criminality as being heroic. When you're stealing from John Prince, who in this isn't a part of the government, he's a private citizen. Yes, he's corrupt. Yes, he's using his money and everything like that. I know. I'm going to get to that. Yes, he's using his money and stuff to influence politics, but he's still a private citizen. Gal, I'm going to make you watch the show.
$20
convince you all to watch
I'm watching the show via Disparu.
Okay, that is still fair. I will give you that.
He pauses less than you do for a video.
Abreu's not wrong.
Give me a moment. I'm rebutting.
Were you downloading your shot, Dermy?
God, this is terrible. Dermy, you fucking stop.
I hope Dermy gets the blue screen of death.
I'm surprised Ozzy hasn't run away screaming yet.
You're asking computer death on him.
I've got a far thicker skin than this. Takes a little bit more than this to scare the hell out of me. I mean,
he's stringed with Nick.
Yeah.
And Drexel.
Nick, Drexel, Lofty, and Camelot on one
so
string.
Let's
face it.
Based on your name, you're a lawyer?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Alf.
He's a lawyer from Australia, and he gave me this shot glass.
You guys have laws?
But it does seem strange because yes, you know, for the most part, it's law of the land. If you survive getting out of bed in the morning and dodging the snakes and spiders and all that kind of crap, you sort of deserve to get whatever's coming to you. But yeah, for a country that was founded using like convicts, we're surprisingly tough on the laws, which makes no sense whatsoever.
All right, we don't have the death penalty over here. What we do is we just strip them butt naked and put them out in the outback.
You laugh, but that was a thing.
So for Australia, basically, is because you guys are convicts, the laws reflect you wanting to be back in prison.
No, but see, the one thing that you do have to understand is there's a reason why Australian chicks are so hot. Because it was survival of the fittest, and the ugly ones didn't make it.
You know what? That's fair.
Back in the day,
That's
what
fair.
we used
Also,
to do
why
for
they're
a
so
punishment
conceited.
and everything, we would actually tie a guy to both his hands and his legs together, and we would like tie like a butter knife around his cock, and then he'll go run out there and everything, has to fight a spider, and if he makes it from it and everything, then he's like cut loose and he's all right, you know. I'm sorry, I can't do the fucking bojan. What do you call them, bogans or whatever? Like y'all's fucking version of a redneck.
I tell you what, at this point,
what fucking word they say.
At this point, what I want to do is have you come over here. I will tie your hands behind your back. I'll put you on the ground next to a wombat and watch it crush your skull as it twerks you to death.
They tried to get me to do the accent of a bogan yet last night, and it didn't go over well.
I just want to see a drop bear on Dermy's face.
Well, we'll see that when me and Mazza finally fight. But a Baru for $20. For fact's sake, move on from Robin Hood. That was a nice clip, though. LOL. I love Robin Hood. I will not quit talking about Robin Hood. I love this thing.
Oh my god!
Especially because it's funny that it's funny that a show that promotes, you know, the idea of stealing from the rich and to give to the poor is funded by the government, who steals from the poor and gives to the rich. So that is a funny thought process.
Jeremy, bring up the cream that I put.
It's the bouquet on it of an Abergine in his armpit.
Have they actually given any sort of explanation, though, for why they make them wear furry masks in that show?
No. Okay. I know you guys want us to move on. I know you guys want us to move on, but it doesn't make sense.
I figure by distracting you and talking about it, we can leave this photo on the screen for much longer. So,
you can leave it on for as long as you need me to. It doesn't make sense because they go around wearing the stupid masks to hide their face, and yet at the same time, in the middle of the first episode, they ask one of the guys, "Why is he wearing this scarf burlap sack thing?" And he says, "Because it stops facial recognition software from picking you up." So then they get more of them so they can all wear it. Okay, you guys wear masks. Why do you need stuff to stop people from understanding what your real face looks like? You wear a fucking mask. Why do you need to stop any of this?
If you're wearing it wrong.
Oh,
Yeah, I see that.
Pikachu.
I like how the tongue is like right between.
That's where
like
it
it's
should be.
licking them. Yeah.
That's where
I like where the ears are, honestly.
I think she's supposed to be Sonia.
No, that's Misty.
Sonia? No, this is Misty, buddy.
That doesn't look like Misty. Misty has like
I know
a
that
short-
there's a joke about Pokeballs there somewhere, but I just can't think for the life of me.
Yeah.
My Pokeballs are ready to go.
Shut up, Jeremy.
There you go.
Stop.
Hello. Hello there, fellow straight people.
If everybody be quiet, you can hear Cloud in the background.
Here.
Oh, yummy. Yummy. Okay, I have
Tiff,
a real
what's
quick
your
thing.
What's your thoughts on this, Tiff?
Huh?
What's
She
your
got some
thoughts
nice
on this?
tits.
Nah.
Who has better tits, her or Tiff?
Her.
Yeah.
I think we need a comparison.
No.
Who's licking their mic?
I may be eating pizza.
Okay. Will you eat that pizza
Well,
faster?
that's ruined. Okay.
They got cheese everywhere.
Party's over.
Oh.
I'm taking it away.
Jeremy, bring up the cringe that I put in
I
the
just
private
got
chat.
sauced.
I was about to look at that. Oh, what the fuck, Cloud? Why?
Hey, Adam, what's the name of her? It was Angie.
Angie Griffin. She's very
there you go.
dangerous.
Figured it out.
She's
You know what? We're on Adam.
Very
Adam, I have a real quick question. Do you think this is kosher?
what?
What?
This is not going to end well.
No.
So gross.
I mean, that's
Oh,
not what I was talking about.
Speaking
but
of
okay.
things that end with like like EW, what's the whole thing with Kanye and everything doing use? Like I'm wondering, is it going to be his version of his news, or is this another thing of him? You know.
I thought it was.
All right. Kanye's
I
an
thought
idiot.
that's where my brain was going the first time. He doesn't know how to say the J word, so he's, because he has yees and yays and stuff like. He just can't say J. Okay, so he's
like
using that as an
Jesus.
excuse to go around and say use.
Oh, stop.
The use celebrate Yannicka.
Just stop.
It's not
No.
Jonica, Dermy.
Right, it's not
Hanukkah.
Joniko.
But it's spelled with a J.
Fucker.
Happy Chanukah.
It's spelled with a J. And
No, it's
J
not.
is not that smart.
Hanukkah
Shut
is
the fuck
spelled
up,
with
you
an
yak
H.
ass.
Yak.
I think
Christ.
Hanukkah can also be CH, but Dermy's a fucking retard, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Like this,
No,
you
I'm
can't
gay
call
right
it
now.
years.
Shit, it is spelled with an H. Fuck.
Fucking dumbass. God.
Did you really think it was Jonica the entire time, Dermy?
I know there's tons of weird
No.
words out there. Listen,
Motherfucker.
No,
Motherfucker
fuck-
watched
fuck
Last
off.
Crusade and thought that because it's Yahweh spelled with a J, not a Y.
No, I thought that because we have freaking we have this thing called Mexico and Latin Americans where they say this.
They say what?
Just let it happen. Just let it happen. Just let it happen.
Yeah.
Who the fuck muted me?
You didn't mute your dude. Your mic shorted out again.
God.
You fucking idiot.
There's no fucking way it could have. Like,
Ozzy, do you ever
we
notice
didn't
that this
touch you.
motherfucker in them is like a fat DSP?
We didn't touch it.
Hey, it's better than someone else calling me DSP. So.
He's a fat,
I mean,
gay
he-
DSP.
Yeah, he kind of does look like
Give me
me
money
now.
so I can keep streaming. My name is Dermy.
Yeah, except you see, the time where he's going to be jerking off on screen, it's not going to be an accident.
Oh.
Oh yeah, the camera's been on this whole time.
No, he's gonna act surprised, but it's not actually gonna be surprised.
Oh my god, the camera's been on this whole time. What is this? Okay,
And
this is
the
why
day
you
they-
don't send compromising pictures to strangers online.
Exactly.
Yeah, but why would
Tiff
Dermy
is
be
actually
there?
15.
Thing is, she would have already shot him in the head.
Yeah, why would Dermy be there though? There's no dudes with dicks there.
Yeah.
Gal, are you hiding something from us?
No, Tiff is just showing it. Like, look at this dick, Dermy.
It's a flip phone.
Well, we are gay best friends.
Stop fucking talking like that, or we're not anything.
Okay. Wait.
Please bring up the other cringe.
Is Dermy or Duff?
I hate that movie.
I've never seen it.
Ugh. My roommate made me watch it, and I just wanted to punch her in the face.
I think it was Dumb Ugly Friend.
Designated
friend.
ugly fat friend.
Yeah. God, that was such a bad movie. And it had what's his face in it? Whatever. Robbie Amell, I think. I don't know. But I hate that movie.
Doesn't matter. You're clearly traumatized by it. Move on.
You know, now that I hear what the definition is, what the fuck? You
Cat?
psychopath.
So the cat
You know, it'd be
is
funny
doing
if
what
he-
I ordered.
If he fell out of the chair when that happened. That's what I want. He's yelling at the cat with his mute on.
All right, so I gotta ask, now that I'm done eating my pizza, so what do you guys think of a pizza that has potato slices with cheese, bacon, chives?
It's a breakfast pizza.
I don't need the chives.
It's a baked potato pizza. It's a baked potato pizza, basically.
It
I mean,
sounds
now-
like a
What
breakfast
the fuck
pizza.
are you doing to pizza?
I mean, well,
It is amazing. That's what I was eating.
Well, here's the thing. I can eat French fries with pizza, so it's basically the same thing.
It was amazing. You got to try it
Sounds
sometime.
like a it sounds
Better
like
than
a
pineapple on
breakfast
pizza.
I'm just saying, it was good. That's all
I
I'm
just
saying.
get cheese on my pizza. That's
No,
all I put on my
there's-
pizza.
There's only the only correct things to put on pizza are vegetables.
Hey, I had chives on it.
All right.
I'm
Meat,
probably say penis, jizz.
and that's it. Vegetables and meat. That's it. Nothing else.
You like that meat?
Not
Really
even
good.
vegetables.
You want
What's
that
wrong
meat,
with
huh?
you? What's
Well,
wrong
well,
with the
no.
sauce?
that meat stick.
An onion is a vegetable. You can put sauteed
He likes that
onion on there.
Canadian bacon. on it.
Onions, green peppers.
Dude,
Don't desecrate
olives.
pizza. God, you eat Supreme pizza, don't you?
No. You could put
Just
onions,
meat.
sausage. That's something.
And
So onions and
pineapple.
sausage go together.
Yeah, Tiff, you say you just
I
want
like
the meat too?
Supremes.
Dermy shit.
Supreme,
What,
no.
Foster?
Supreme, no
You say you want
mushrooms
the
because
meat?
that's a fungus.
I want the meat, yes.
Although my preferred pizza is like a triple pepperoni, like all the pepperonis in the world on a pizza.
Anything
Oh,
can go
all
on
right,
pizza
all right,
as long
all
as
right.
you like it.
Hang on.
That's the only rule.
I
Is
was
that you like
saving
it.
No.
this-
Otherwise,
No,
I was saving
no.
this for
Pineapple
Monday,
does
but
not
we're
belong
here.
on pizza. You
Kiss my
psychopath.
ass,
Yes,
Dermy.
it does. It
Okay,
does.
wait,
My-
Dermy's the
Yeah.
reason why Pizza Hut stopped doing buffets in a lot of areas.
All right, Jeremy, shut the fuck up and
That
share
is
my
actually-
screen. I was saving this for Monday, but we'll do it here. All right, you guys seen this one?
No, what is this?
Yes.
That's a
Hang on,
TikTok video.
hang on. I'm just gonna mute it. Hang on, my screen's blinking out on me. Okay. Now,
Oh yeah, I saw this
you
shit.
saw
I
this
haven't
thing?
seen it.
This is a crime. I call this a
Yes.
crime.
That is a
Now,
What
it's
the
starting
fuck
off
is
okay.
that?
Fuck is
It's
that?
pink.
that
It's
like-
pink
is that
vodka
white and-
sauce. It's
Well,
pink
not,
vodka.
well, not even
or
that.
it's
like,
the
okay.
white and red mixed together.
So if you had
Pepperoni.
the sound
No.
on, he is explaining it, and he calls it
Yeah.
a pink vodka sauce.
Well,
Okay.
Oh, because it looked like chicken nugget.
Either way,
before
so
they
okay,
cook
so
them.
right now it's like okay, it's a regular pizza, not a problem. Now here's this is where we're getting a problem. Okay, now I'm not a fan of pepperoni, but I'm taking that out of the equation. This is a salt on a pizza.
Wait.
Oh.
Wait.
What?
Why aren't you cooking them? Why aren't you?
Why didn't you cook
What?
the pepperoni on the pizza?
What?
In the
what
cheese.
And now
Oh,
this is
no.
disgusting. That is
Oh.
disgusting. That is nasty.
Oh, stop.
That is wrong.
Uh,
All that pepperoni is gonna fall off.
That's
This
too
is-
much pepperoni.
Yes,
No,
thank
that's not.
you.
No, I
What they
disagree.
call
I
that?
would-
Cardiac
No,
No
arrest?
such thing.
I'm already getting the heartburn just looking
No,
at this.
that's too much.
No, yeah,
No.
this ain't right.
Ew.
This is fucking
This
poor man's
ain't-
lasagna.
That is
ain't
what
right.
that is.
Lasagna's gross though. So.
That ain't right.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
That ain't right.
I eat pizza with egg on it, and even I'm sitting there going, "That is disgusting."
Yeah, thank
Wait,
you.
wait.
All right, we
Oh
have
no,
all
I
passed
do
the
eat
test
pizzas
here.
with eggs.
You have all passed the test.
All right,
No, I did it.
Let me
Well,
ask you a question:
okay.
Is pizza like this certain thing where people just try to put random shit on it now and then just so they can say?
Oh no,
that
it's
they
been
put
going on for
random
20
shit on
years.
it?
They've been doing that since the 90s.
Have
Yeah.
you guys
Yeah.
ever wait? Have you guys ever seen the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle fanatic girl, like the super fan?
I mean, the one that the 40-year-old who would still wear the costume
Oh yeah, I
in the room.
remember
And
that.
Yeah. Do you
Yeah, I
remember
remember
what
that.
she would do to her pizzas?
No.
No.
She would outright order a pizza and then just start throwing shit on it.
So,
she
I
would turn
saw
a
the-
pizza into goulash.
I saw this video on Twitter.
Yes,
I think it was
I
yesterday
did
or
find this video.
The video on yesterday or today on Twitter. Some dude went to Italy and he ordered dishes, and then he started putting he would do the weirdest things. He put ketchup on it, and he would do just different things. And Italian people are very passionate about their food.
Yes,
And
they are.
people in this restaurant are watching him and coming up to him and trying to stop him from what he's doing.
I think I saw that. I think I saw that today.
Yeah, I think it was out today, but it was hilarious because even the store owner at one of the restaurants was like, "You're not going to do this in my restaurant."
Well, we would do the same thing. Like if you went into freaking a restaurant that served burgers and fries, and you took out a thing of whipped topping and started spraying it all over your food, they'd probably say the same thing. Like, "What the fuck are you doing?" Like it's stupid.
I would like to clarify that pizza sauce is actually not that different than ketchup. Like you can make a sauce,
it's different.
You can make a pizza sauce with the right seasonings from ketchup.
Ketchup is not marinara.
Yeah, marinara that usually doesn't have vinegar in it. Ketchup does. Sugar content's much higher.
I'm not saying
just because they're both tomatoes.
Well, actually, I put a decent amount of sugar in my tomato sauce when I make it. So
if you think
your
marinara
pizza
is anything like
sauce.
ketchup now, then you obviously get your pizza from Little Caesars.
There's
Okay,
a
I
difference
found it.
between putting like a tablespoon or two of sugar in your pizza sauce and ketchup, which is literally like 50% sugar.
Well, yeah.
Okay, this is Michelle Ivy. Okay.
Yeah, I remember this
This
crazy
is
chick.
this is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle super fan who eats pizza every day.
She's not healthy.
Oh, lady.
So there's a lot wrong with her.
We're about to show off what's wrong with her.
I'm assuming there's a touch of the tism.
One bacon pizza. Yes, that's bacon. Why am I a little bit afraid?
Michelle lives on a strict Ninja Turtle diet. That means pizza every day, covered with bizarre toppings.
This video looks like it's from the 90s.
I think it is from the
It's
90s.
VH1. VH1 doesn't even exist anymore.
When Michelle orders a pizza,
Oh, yeah, I
sliced
remember
bread,
this.
It's gonna be pizza goulash.
That's insane.
Ugh.
Oh, do they
Run around
continue
and-
now?
yeah,
That's wrong.
No,
No,
I've
I
been
think
down
they
this
I
road
think they
before.
stop it, but essentially she'll put all sorts of shit on top of a pizza. I heard that she puts
Oh,
like
God.
sauerkraut, peanut butter, all sorts of craziness on top of a
Oh,
pizza,
my
just
God.
randomly throwing it on there.
I mean, at least she ain't wearing like a Pikachu bathrobe.
You know
It's
what?
a onesie.
That's right.
Dermy's offended. Like, what do you mean?
I am slightly offended. You know what? Gal's a whole lot more sane than that person.
Also, why are your ears brown?
Well,
I thought
you guys
Pikachu's
remember.
ears are black.
You gotta
Yeah, they're
remember,
brown in some iterations.
Derby starts Derby only has like two modes. Either he sounds like the Batman dancing video, or either he sounds like a high pitch.
So he's Beaker.
Yeah,
he's either Beaker or like Batman drunk. You know the old the old Adam West Batman video when he's dancing. He goes,
Oh, the chaperone? Yeah.
Cloud, I'm always scared to click one of your links.
Nothing is pornography, okay?
Yeah,
It's all,
he only
it's all
searched for
stupidity
tranny
or
porn, and
fun.
Raster asked him to.
It's just Bigfoots.
yeah, he's like
I'm
Bigfoot finder.
I'm too retarded to figure this out. But see, what is this? What is this, Ozzy? What did you just send us?
It's Bigfoot porn.
Oh, given we're just talking about weird things going on food, I just sent you a copy of the video of the girl that sits in a restaurant and dips her French fries into her Guinness.
I just saw
You
this.
know-
I was scrolling
you know
earlier.
what?
I saw this.
People did that with Frosties.
Oh, that's loud. You know what? I approve.
You know what? No,
Well, Guinness is bread, so
I think the rate that she's doing it at and the fact that it's just her movements. I think that she knows she's being recorded, and this is set up. I don't think she does this on them.
That's how I feel about that stupid clip of the girl yelling at her boyfriend on the phone on Twitter, like yesterday.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all saw that. It was so fucking fake to me.
Look, I never met a girl. I never met a girl built like that. Now that ate fries at that rate, and
you know what? You have a good point.
Shut up, Babaru.
And technically, it's just the foam.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. She's just scraping the top.
But one of my biggest pet peeves is when people dip their fries into like McFlurries and ice cream and shit. We would get
that is a Frosties. Yeah,
here. Yeah,
I know a lot of people right here at Wendy's or whatever. They do it with a Frosty, and I don't understand it. I was like,
when I worked at McDonald's, we'd have people order them, and I was just so grossed out.
It's the sweet and the savory. That's what my daughter tries to explain to me. I'm like, no.
That's what people try to explain to me when they say putting pineapple on
Don't
pizza.
say
is okay.
pineapple on pizza is the same. Go fuck yourself.
No, it is the same.
No,
Quite
it's
literally
fucking
the
not.
same.
Tiff, say that more.
What, he needs to go fuck himself? He does need to go fuck himself.
He does every night.
I do. My hand helps. Both of them.
He gets himself pregnant each time. That's why he's so fucking fat.
Yeah.
Fuck yourself. Put your
Okay,
ass-
the more
He
I'm
said
looking
fat
at this, the more I'm willing to try it. But I'm also wondering what is this having on the Guinness? What effect is this having on the Guinness?
I think this is just a stretch for getting views. I don't think this is legit.
God, those fries do look good though.
It's something about her mannerism.
Hey, Bad Take Bojan's here.
She's been here.
Oh, okay.
When you're pregnant, Wendy's fries and a Frosty is amazing. Well, that's when you're pregnant, okay? You get away with that stuff then. You want pineapple on pizza when you're pregnant? I'm okay with that. Any other time of the year, you have a problem.
I'm gonna fucking throw punch your ass.
He's still talking.
Jeremy's always pregnant. Jeremy's always pregnant. He's always getting his. Jeremy's always getting his teeth pregnant. That's what he's always doing.
Not the first time.
He didn't even know.
Yeah.
See,
The worst part is the last time it was happening, I was driving. My phone was somewhere else. I was streaming off my phone.
Well, yeah, I bet it was somewhere else.
well, this is when we made you
It's
go
like, oh,
take a
that's
drive
what's
to
nice.
nowhere.
car rides. That's better. Have a thumb up my ass.
Yeah, this time I'm on my PC. I should have noticed that, but I had my eyes closed.
Yeah, it's like what you used to do to Sheila when she was still here, and she would just keep going and bring
I
it back
miss
up.
Sheila.
Hey,
Those
Jeremy,
were the
when you, have to
days.
when your tail lights go out or whatever, and after you use your thumb like that, does it ever freak out
Up your
people
ass?
behind you when you signal turn left with your thumb out the window?
I don't even know how to respond to that one.
You have shit on your thumb, Jeremy. Does that ever freak anybody out?
No, I wash my hands.
You lick them off
Oh.
You know, I'm over here just
like that chocolate
I'm
frosty.
ignoring you at this point. Oh fuck. Oh god.
So wrong.
Yeah.
Why?
Hey, like that, you piece of shit.
The worst part is I used to work at Wendy's.
I bet you did.
Oh,
You upgraded from the bathrooms, didn't you? You were the tax write-off, weren't you, and everything? Because you always have that retarded kid now that does the dishes or whatever. I bet you were that guy.
I'm sorry
not
to our
soft serve
guest.
When have we ever been
I'm
sorry
like-
to our guests?
It's kind of like the old people at Chick-fil-A or whatever. They don't really do anything. They just like, do you need any more ketchup? Do you need any refill? That was Jeremy
Well,
at Wendy's.
dude, you remember in the 80s, the Mongoloids that used to sweep up McDonald's, right? And one time, my mom took me there, and we're eating lunch, and the retard kid comes up, pulls a comb out of his pocket, and says, "Would you like a comb?" It had hair on it. My mom goes, "No, that's okay."
There's
He's
no
happy
super
with his
chat, but I
Happy
need a
Meal.
drink. I need a drink because of you guys. I saw this the other day. This came up the other day. I thought this was funny. Yesterday's
hilarious. I covered this one on the show this morning.
Imagine you as a janitor.
Yesterday's U.S. emergency alert reportedly caused several Amish people to be shunned by exposing them for owning phones.
I was just annoyed at this because it happened right in the middle of me recording a video. I was working on my Ahsoka review, and it goes off right in the middle of I'm ranting on something, and I just sat there for 10 seconds staring at it, thinking, "Motherfucker, I don't want to have to redo this."
Dude, one of these poor bastards is standing in his driveway because the elders are already there to tell him off for something else he's already done, and the phone goes off in his fucking pocket right in front of them.
I loved it yesterday because my phone goes off. I'm sitting there listening to Gary's Nooner. My buddy's phone, my coworker's phone goes off. My boss's phone goes off. Next thing I know, I'm sitting there just listening while I'm working. I hear Gary's phone go off, and then I hear Chris Gore's phone go off. It was wonderful. It all happened at once, and I thought the world's gonna end, but it didn't.
All right, so tell me this. Beautiful. All right, so if you turn off your alerts, it was supposed to go off anyway. If you had your phone, everything turned off.
Yeah, because it's emergency. It cuts in. So nationally, every cell phone will go off.
It's just too bad my phone was off.
Well, what I find interesting is the way you get around this is just turn your phone to vibrate. It won't make a sound.
Oh,
just
I know why yours is on vibrate.
No, I just don't like.
It's in your meat pocket, isn't it?
I don't like notification sounds constantly going off, so I just keep it on vibrate, and then I send all my notifications to my watch.
Doesn't it, Dermy?
I miss.
I said swish mitten, Dermy.
You miss Raster.
Ham wallet.
Ham wallet.
Yeah.
You know what?
Go fuck yourself.
Oh wait, Cloud, you did post something that you wanted me to bring up. Which one was it? What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh shit! I just closed it off. I just closed it by accident.
You pulled up your selfies again, didn't you?
No, yes, I am not drunk.
No.
Cloud, what did you just send me? This person
Why
looks like
does the reflection in your glasses look like some kind of weird, like Hank Hill hentai?
You've never seen this bitch? She's so irritating.
I've never seen this person. Cloud, what did you do to me?
This is some bitch that had the frog pronouns.
Yes.
Go, pumpkin spice.
Frog
pronouns? Wait. Pumpkin spice pronouns? What the fuck?
What?
This bitch is crazy.
I love pumpkin spice so much. So, do you like pumpkin spice?
No. I love pumpkin spice.
Exactly. And if you're like pumpkin spice pronouns, what are you talking about? This lady is crazy. Well,
you are.
You are.
Yeah.
What's
you quite literally are. I don't know. I don't want to know.
She's constantly like this.
Isn't she the one that had that complete breakdown because somebody misgendered her in a bar? Yeah.
Yep. I was just going to bring it up too. It was a gay bar, and her wife were kicked out because they wanted their pronouns to be honored in the gay bar, like the bartender.
Fuck 'em.
Yeah. It was this whole thing, and then she did this video break, like crying bullshit. Yeah, I hate this.
Oh dear God.
I have very low tolerance for this shit.
He dug into my leg.
Ow. Jeremy,
Stop being a little bitch.
Can I ask you why do you pause on every frame for these?
No, I just paused because you guys were starting to talk.
You can.
I'm not a lady. It's better not to assume somebody's gender, but I understand why you would.
You are a lady. Fuck up.
Okay, don't pause it so much.
He's a freak,
so, right? I do like to use the pronoun gal. I do like to call my wife, but that does not mean that we like other terms. Anyway, what are neo pronouns?
Wait.
Neo pronouns with skip pronouns?
That's it.
Yeah, neo pronouns like Zer and all that kind of stuff.
Oh, but the fact that they call them neo pronouns, which means they're not normal.
Yep.
No, neo means new, but
I don't want to play this game anymore.
No, I know it means new, but that means they're deliberately trying to change things.
I'm trying to figure out. So
number.
That is
so you call your wife your wife.
I don't care.
But you don't go by she, her pronouns, but you acknowledge that she's a wife.
I don't care that she has a wife. I just care about the pronouns bullshit.
No, it's not only that. I mentioned to my wife yesterday that, guess what? You're not a mother anymore. You're a birthing person.
Yeah.
With a bonus hole.
And bonus hole. Gal, how's your bonus hole doing?
This is my bonus hole.
Is it cantankerous?
I used to think the bonus hole was the back door.
That's what they're saying, yes, but whenever that came out, I'm like, the mouth is the bonus hole.
No, I thought the bonus hole was the
thinks
vagina.
he's a woman.
It is.
Bonus hole is that hatchet wound they put in them.
Because they assume that everyone has a back hole, so they say the bonus hole because girls have.
No, I
two,
understood what Gal
two,
was saying. Now I understood
You're
what Gal
slow
was
on
saying.
the uptake.
You know how they say any hole's a goal? The bonus hole doesn't count.
All right. So let's humor this woman for a minute, okay? What is the pronoun that she's saying? Pumpkin / spice?
I don't
a pronoun.
I stopped watching when she started explaining what neo-pronouns are. I'm like, this is supposed to be a short
Anybody
clip.
that uses fairy
Okay,
lights hung on the wall in the background is instantly. I'm already saying that you probably should be thrown in the oven.
So have y'all really not seen like her multiple videos that she does?
I have.
No,
This is the
I
person saying
haven't.
this chick.
Like
I hope it helps, but remember, even if it doesn't, you do not need to understand something in order to respect it, and that is the most.
Wait. I don't
I'm
need
sorry,
to
what?
understand something in order to respect it. No, I kind of want to understand something before I decide whether I want to respect it or not.
Also, respect is earned, not given.
Yep.
So fuck
Yes.
you.
I'm not playing this game. I am not playing this game.
Yep.
Yes, you are.
No,
most
no.
important lesson I think I've ever learned
It's
in my
their
life. But
game.
anyway,
You don't
here's how
have to
use
play it.
pumpkin spice pronouns and sentences. Oh wait, it's not pumpkin spice together. So it'd be like a separation. So you can either use pumpkin or spice pronouns. It would look like this in two different categories.
Wait.
What?
You're insane.
Ma'am, this is a Wendy's.
Can
you imagine this bitch talking to you in public? You're like,
my God.
that's cool. Can you get out of my doorstep?
Can she
Can you walk away?
43%.
So,
like,
I think she's
don't you
vaccinated
feel at
probably
least a little
800
bit
times.
genocidal when you see people like this? I mean, just come on, be honest.
Man, this is a Wendy's.
I'm like,
I
hear this.
when she said,
I mean, pumpkin self. What the fuck?
when she said pumpkin spice pronouns, I thought it would be like pumpkin / spice. I didn't think it was pumpkins or all.
To be fair, this bitch is completely out of her fucking gourd.
It's almost like that one chick that would go. I don't remember who it is. I think it's a chick. That's a really fat person that was doing the same thing.
She needs the last act
the one that
of
looked like
mice and men
Zipper?
treatment.
Yeah. One that looked like a zipper that would go around and like be like this over the top and everything, trying to explain pronouns. Did it in a whole lot less time. God, we need a fucking war.
Categories. You can use either set.
And
Sometimes it depends on the day. Sometimes you're just trying things out. Sometimes it just works together.
No, if you're
That
just
is
trying
awesome.
shit out,
That's-
I don't have to fucking respect you.
All right.
That's why this is all
I'll be like,
bullshit.
that's cool, ma'am. Get on the bus.
If we
It
can
goes
have
to
a
the
legit,
island.
if we can have a legit war, can we send these people to the front line?
Let's
There's
send
a
them all
term
to
called
Ukraine.
cannon fodder from back in the day.
These are the people that
Almost
wave the
definitely.
Ukraine flag. Let's all send them there. I think that is a.
Oh, I
very
totally agree
good
with
thing
that.
to
I was
do.
like, I think that's how the draft should work. They'd be like, "Do you have a Ukraine in your bio?" Okay, off you go.
And that's what you want. But the person will let you know, I promise, so don't worry about it. Pumpkin inspires me every
No, they
day.
won't.
Spice loves and accepts every bit of spices.
Ugh.
I actually love that.
Spice doesn't accept
Spice
anything.
realizes
It's
that
a
not everyone
spice.
identifies
It's an
with the same type of queerness as
inanimate
pumpkin
object.
self. Spice embraces the fact that there's different
Dumbass.
experiences within the community. Spice is my hero. And by the way,
Just shove the
I just
spice
wanted
up
to say
your
both my
hooch and
wife
get the
I
fuck
find
off
these
camera.
Really nice and
Fuck
cute
her.
and fun.
Sorry,
How
my
did verbs?
brain
How did
shut
verbs
down.
become nouns and pronouns?
My brain just. I'm not even drunk.
Look,
What?
My preferred adjectives are genius and sexual beast.
Cloud, what did you do to me? Cloud, why did you make us do this?
I'm glad he.
payback for
I'm
all
glad.
that bullshit.
Like, if no one knows me any better now, I mean, like, I'm really not a fascist type of person, but they make me have the exemption here.
You know
Like,
what?
I would totally put these people on a bus.
Cloud, this one is acceptable. We need. Oh wait, Adam first, and then we go to my. Wait, what the fuck is this shit? It's not what the fuck?
That's like
What
a
the
chick's face on it. Oh, okay.
Oh no! This is what Cloud wants.
No, this is Adam sharing
This is
this.
Adam.
Enough hair.
Well, no. But this is what Cloud wants. Just a little more hair.
No, this is what Adam wants. Adam
No, I'm
wants
just finding
frickin-
random shit to keep this going.
Hey, look, it's okay. It's okay to be a muscle mommy, but
Not like this. This is freaking Camelot in a wig. That's what this is.
There's a big clitoris
but
there,
but you know, to get something like that right there, you're definitely
She's
pumping
taking-
some testosterone.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh,
she's
yes.
taking testosterone, no doubt, because that kind of muscle mass doesn't happen on a chick unless you're juicing.
You're also definitely getting pegged by her.
You know,
Oh.
yeah, Cloud, you would know.
Shut the
But
fuck up,
Cloud, you win the internet for right now. We need to see this. We need some anime
Jeremy
titties.
would be like, "Hey, can you put that fursuit on first? It just makes it." look
Repost
more
if you hate
natural for me."
communism and like fat titties. You know what?
You
know
don't
what?
like titties, Jeremy.
I like titties.
Man,
Might be with a
dude,
guy
man.
right now, but I like titties. You know, is what it is. God, I'm mesmerized. I still have not seen this anime.
Oh,
don't even know what it is.
Uzumaki-chan just wants to hang out is brilliant. It's fucking brilliant.
What was
You know
that?
what? I
What was
think
the
I probably
title?
would love it.
Say the title slow.
Uzumaki
Uzumaki-chan.
just wants to hang out.
Okay, doesn't that look a little young?
No, dude, she's 22. She's 22.
With those
Listen, she's
breasts? Are you kidding?
No, she ain't
to
22.
to defend
Oh,
to
she's
defend
21.
That
Devil,
does not look 22.
to defend
21.
Devil.
She's-
There is an anime called Sword Art Online, and the character's cousin / sister or whatever has giant milkers as well, and she's like 14.
Yeah,
So
it's
to
actually
defend
his
him,
cousin and sister. Yeah. No, Uzumaki's like she's legal age. She's not a lolly. That's not a lolly with giant knockers like that.
All right,
It's a funny ass show
okay.
though. It's funny.
Can someone can someone explain to me the whole concept of like waifus and
what it is men have been women have been, except for Gal. Gal's a wonderful woman, by the way. Women have destroyed men to the point that all they want is a anime waifu, somebody that will uncontrollably love them and will always be there for them. That's what it kind of boils
Thing is,
down to. And
Anime girls are always horny too. They're always horny.
yeah. And then you get a person like Robin, and I finally fully understand the idea behind waifus.
okay, so all right, so they're not real women, but so men are now fantasizing about animated women with like bug eyes.
No, men have been fantasizing about hentai since
That's
anime
rule.
became a
That's
thing.
rule 34, man.
Yeah, the
Okay,
hentai's a
no,
thing.
like I just don't like. Are dudes actually like turned on by this animation?
Cloud, do you want to answer this question?
It's rule 34.
Because if I answer it, I'm a
There's a dude
degenerate. If
out
you
there
answer
that
it,
is turned on.
it works.
There's
No,
a
it
dude out
doesn't.
there
I'll
turned
answer.
on about anything.
Yes, they are.
Okay, I mean it's like, oh god, you already know my take on my. I can't stand manga and anime, like the style of it, because the eyes is just the eyes and the tiny mouth and the emotes.
Your point?
Oh,
Just imagine a bag over their head. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
but
I mean,
none
As it
of
turns
the
out,
bottom
that comment
portions
was
are
all I needed for
correct.
my brain to reboot. Holy shit.
Oh, God.
Seriously, I've been sitting here, my brain, the little cog's been going on my brain. What the fuck was that pumpkin spice thing? That was like 5 minutes ago, and I'm still sitting there going, what the fuck was that?
Ozzy,
Well,
Ozzy,
welcome to
this
our
is how all
streams.
Dermy stream is like.
Yeah.
It's fine. I've been on with Ricada.
I just want to know as soon as everybody's like, okay, well, y'all have a good night and everything, and I turn off my computer and everything, and I sit on the edge of my bed, like
You know what?
my feet
On the
are
very
flat
edge?
on the floor, my hands are on my knees, and I'm just sitting there, like in an odd position, just staring off into the distance, wondering what the fuck did I just do.
You know what? Abero has a good point. In Japan, 2D girlfriends are a thing, and it is sad. It's very sad. But
no, what's sad is that the computer AI versions of these girls are now rejecting people. Like
that is true.
That's terrifying.
Real quick, CJP, you got a dip?
Yeah, because I gotta work.
AI self-aware to know when you're a fucking.
Oh, you gotta
loser.
work?
Yeah.
Oh, sucks to suck.
Yeah, I work from home though.
Does
so
it?
It's not like it's bad.
No, it actually kind of rocks to suck. Gay power.
I bet you'd say that.
Yeah, I would. Anyway, CJP, where can the people
It's written on
find
his
you?
favorite stall.
You can find me on YouTube and Rumble at Forgotten One Music. I've got my show, The Forgotten One Cast. Next week, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have the Game Musician on, and then Desiree White's gonna be on the next week, and I'm working on a couple more
Oh, you
guests.
got Desiree.
Mm-hmm. And so we had fun yesterday. Me and Paul Hadouken, I introduced him to a bunch of Japanese jazz fusion from the 80s.
Ooh, Japanese jazz fusion. That actually sounds.
You don't know what it is. Shut up.
No, that sounds interesting. Anything that says Japanese in front of it, I want to immediately go into it.
Weeb.
Yes, I am. You're
just
the,
want a
wait,
sex
you're the
with
one wearing the
anime
pink shoe
girl.
friggin'
It's usually
onesie.
Japanese men.
Listen,
I'm 85 subs away from 500. So,
guys, go sub to CJP. His link is in my freaking description. If you haven't subbed to him yet, what the fuck's wrong with you?
Hey,
Except for
sub to
Ozzy.
me too.
Ozzy makes
I'm at
sense because he
160.
hasn't met him yet.
but Ozzy, it's great to stream with you and actually kind of meet you in person as it is. Hope you enjoyed the roast of Dermy that happens weekly.
Every week.
Every week.
I mean, at least he understands the ball busters. Mod.
And even when he's not here, we make him get in a car and drive around for no reason.
And
hit a deer.
Did that happen?
Did hit a deer at the end. I wish I was.
It wasn't
streaming when that
live.
happened.
Yeah.
It should have been live. It really should have been
Yes.
live.
Yes.
But thank you guys. Chat. Y'all have fun. I'm gonna go to bed.
Night.
Go to bed, buddy.
Night.
On that note, guys, we are about to do the switch over to Rumble, so I'm going to start dropping that link if you guys want to hop over there. Ozzy, you're more than welcome to stay. But before
Bring up the last few memes.
The last few memes? Oh, I haven't even looked at those. Before we do the meme, I do want to say that Bug drew my attention to this is not where I fucking wanted to go, stupid. Fuck you, StreamYards. That was not the tab I just clicked on. This has apparently been rumored.
Yeah,
this is via Collider, so take it with a grain of salt.
Doesn't until it happens, it doesn't matter.
Things I don't care
Fantastic.
about.
No.
I'm tired of it. I'm so tired.
Yeah,
of
you
it.
gotta understand. We've been waiting for this for 2 years. I mean, the bets are how many of them are going to be black, how many be gender
Yes.
swapped, and how many be gay.
Yep.
Yeah, well,
trans.
the rumors that I heard was that it was a storyline was supposed to be almost entirely focused on the Invisible Girl. So,
The storm.
like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, of
And
course
how
she's
she
the
needs her
focus.
agency, and she's being Sophie Turner.
But that's
she
the
regrets
point about the Fantastic
life
Four is
choices.
none of them were the focus. It was the team.
The
It was
team.
the family.
Mm-hmm.
And
Let's-
what do they want to do? Destroy families.
Let's be honest.
Exactly.
They are never going to get to this movie. It's
Hmm.
going to fall apart.
We can
before
only
they
hope.
get there. They're not going
Right.
to get there. They're limping
Well-
along. They're not. They're barely
Well,
gonna
they're
get to
already talking
Kang
about
Dynasty.
they're already talking about starting the X-Men, and no one gives a shit.
Yeah.
Right.
To build on Adam's point, I wasn't really going to bring this up, but the Ironheart show just got pushed back till September 3rd, 2025. This show's been
Oh,
pushed
thank
back
fuck
how
for
many
that.
The
times?
show is like gonna continuously be pushed back
That's
and
called-
never
No one
canceled.
That's called the quiet
one's-
cancellation. in
Yes.
All but name.
Yeah.
No one cares about it, and no one's ever asked for it.
They're going to push
And-
it out far enough that people forget about it, and then it'll just be quietly be dumped.
And then the
kinda
article
like,
says the Iron
that's
Man
gonna be-
show.
Yeah,
Mm.
that
To
thing
get
can be
people
pushed back
there.
further than shit and Dermy.
Bear's also bringing this up. The VOD dump. That's what's about to happen with Echo here in a few months. So, oh god damn it!
I think it's
So
gonna be
there's
Tyler
that.
Perry's Fantastic Four.
You know, if it was a what if version of Fantastic Four with Tyler Perry doing it, I might enjoy it.
Not a fan of Tyler Perry. Never been a fan of it.
This is what I just think it's going to be. It's going to be
Tyler Perry.
Fantastic Four.
It probably
Tyler Perry's Fantastic Four.
Again, it'd have to be a what if, but they don't do what ifs. They do Elseworlds and
They don't do what ifs. They
what
do. We are changing things. Deal with
Marvel does. No, I was thinking like their alternate universes. Marvel
What
does
if
the
Captain
what if.
America had a vagina and was British?
Yep.
Bonus hole.
Yep. But they do the what if. It's DC that does Elseworlds. I got it flipped up there for a moment. But anyways, okay, we're gonna start doing the switch over to Rumble. I'm gonna keep posting that link in the chat. We're going to do a quick YouTube outro. Ozzy, you don't have to stay if you don't need to. If you need to take care of the 5-year-old or whatever, that's perfectly fine. GHAL.
Drop the N-word.
Y'all can find me on Twitter, YouTube, Rumble, Instagram, green-haired anti-liberal.
Fuck. I pulled up the memes, didn't I?
Someone did it, didn't
Apparently we just got a meme dump.
You're a meme dump.
So
You're not wrong.
Somehow that works.
Yeah, that's called him being
like
born.
Fuck.
Oh no.
Oh, Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
that's right.
Jeremy, you really let yourself go. You need to get back on that diet.
I do.
Yeah, work out.
Fuck, he made most of these last night, and this is a new one. I started with a thought.
It started with a thought.
It started with a thought that suddenly escalated and got more interesting the longer it went on.
This was from last Saturday's stream.
Dermy, I'm not a brony. Also Dermy. Not a brony.
Dermy's a brony.
I don't get this one. Cloud, what the fuck happened here?
Last night,
It's not Cloud.
Paul Hadouken challenged you. He said he's changing it. It's Power Couch. If you're back taco.
No, back taco. Back taco makes sense.
Power Couch.
No, fuck you all. Fuck you all.
Okay,
Power
chat,
Couch
drop,
makes
if
zero.
there's anybody else left in chat, put in a 2 in the chat for Power Couch.
Woman?
Power Couch.
Anything else for back taco?
Man, sort of.
Hey,
No.
do an actual poll.
You know what? Yeah, we'll do
I
this
bet he
poll as
would
we're
do a
doing an
poll.
outro. Oh, real quick, we never introduced Aussie Overlaw'd to what a back taco means.
We don't need to.
Errors.
Poor man.
No, wait.
It's so much.
He doesn't want to talk about centipedes. He doesn't talk about that, but back taco's ready to roll that shit out.
Look, I can already
Everybody
tell
again.
from his face from the last 30 minutes that he's regretted his decision to come on this motherfucking show.
No, it's not even that. It was pure. At this point, the look on my face
still
is still
thinking
because in the
pumpkin
back of my
spice?
mind is still the pumpkin spice thing. So just that's gonna stick with me. I'm not gonna lie.
He's gonna
Okay.
sue that girl for distress. Like she's what she's put him through.
It's gonna be in that girl's DMs. Can you just
I would agree with that.
explain you?
So, okay.
Whoever is voting back taco in this poll is a troll.
Probably, it's probably
Jeremy
Tris.
voted for himself. He voted for himself.
You can't vote on your own poll. I can say that much.
And
Yeah, you
Dermy
can't.
has alt accounts.
No, I don't have an alt.
Yeah. Tris,
What I
Tris
will
is
say-
Ray's alt
Power
account.
Couch. For the
What I
win.
will say, okay, Ozzy, do you want to know
Yes.
what a back taco is?
No.
Just say no.
don't. Just
Can
say
you
no.
guess?
Look, from the context, I think I can guess.
Okay,
But everyone's
give it
saying
a
that I
guess.
should say no.
Gay as you think it is.
Don't ask.
It's an
I think I'm
ass.
happier with the. I think I'm probably happier with what I've built up in my head as to what a back taco is without actually knowing. So let's move on.
Okay, that works. That works. While the
Good call.
poll is running, even fuck off, Power Couch. Anybody voting for Power Couch is an immediate enemy.
Power Couch.
All right,
off.
Power Couch.
Internet.
Click.
Anybody that's a power coucher is definitely a friend of mine.
I'm going to end up completely restructuring Ballbusters and kicking almost all of you out except for Ozzy. Devil made me do it.
That's all we had to do. Holy crap! Right in front of us the whole time. I am
I'm just
Devil made me do
contractually
it.
obligated to be here.
Nalik3 on the Twitter. Get ranked every Sunday on Beelzebub and check out our show every Saturday morning at 12 a.m. Beelzebub, brand new. Really had fun last night. You should go check out the vid on Beelzebub, and yeah, it really went well. So check it out.
The day will change.
Yeah, we're bumping it up one more day just because, so people aren't missing work to be on the damn show.
Oh no.
I'm not even sure what I'm looking at. Oh, yeah, I get it. See, I've never been to a glory hole, so I wouldn't know. But there you go. Okay, I get it.
This is not the face I do at a glory hole. This is not the
Oh.
face I do. I'm smiling.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm happier. Okay, Gal, where can the fine gentlemen and few ladies that might be still in chat find you?
On the Twit and Instagram and YouTube and Rumble. My name right here. Yep. And then you can find me tomorrow at 4 p.m. on Screaming Into the Void, Samuel the Infamous's channel. Skinamax Saturday after that. And then Horny Alf's channel for gaming on Sunday nights.
Adam the Renaissance Nerd.
I'm me. Channel, same name. Hi. Channel, same name. Check out everything I do there. Takes, reviews, streaming. My final Ahsoka review has been up a couple of days. My final Wheel of Time review went up this evening. Tomorrow, Saturday night, driving myself, Jed the Hollywood Scholar. We're doing American Psycho. And Sunday, the Roundtable. What?
I need to watch it again. I have the unrated version.
Shut the fuck up! I'm talking. Oh yeah, that's fucking mature, bitch.
Sorry, do you want me to remove him? I can do that.
Yeah, kick him out of here. While I do
Okay.
this. Anyway, Sunday, the Roundtable, 2 p.m. Eastern. Myself and the panel. We'll go over the week's event, stuff like that. And also with Horny Alf, with Devil, with others that we hang out with every Sunday, 4:15 Eastern, Star Trek Engage, where we don't quite gay it up as much as we gay it here, but it gets pretty gay.
It's pretty gay.
Yeah, it's pretty
I ended up learning that my head's a planet.
Shut the fuck up. I'm still talking. And then on Monday, Mellow Mondays, 8:45 p.m. Eastern, where we just chill out, do lots of fun things, all kinds of good stuff. Rest of the week, gaming streams. Gaming streams are going to get more interesting. We got a lot of good games coming out here in October. I'm going to have some more fun with that stuff. And now you fucking half-wit, you can talk.
One, I need to watch American Psycho. I own it. I have the unrated version. Two, Jed hasn't seen Stargate.
No, he hasn't.
I highly disagree with Gary.
Right.
I love that movie.
Yeah,
we're talking the series. We're not just talking the movie. We're talking the
I liked
entirety.
the movie better than the series, but that was because I watched
Excuse me, what?
No, listen.
I don't want to listen.
I watched the movie, and then I watched the first season. I was like, the first season sucked.
Season one's a rough ride.
Season one is, but generally speaking, most shows tend to be that way.
But
and maybe I'll go back and watch
but
it,
wasn't the
Please,
exception
God,
different
Alf.
with Stargate because Stargate wasn't the first season actually done on
Showtime.
Showtime,
Pilot
and then it
episode
was
had
bought.
boobs.
Yeah, and it was actually bought by a different network, and that's one of the reasons why a lot of things changed and also got better.
Yeah,
because
but
of
for a
It's
Showtime show, the quality was pretty shit the first season.
Alf, it is so worth it.
The quality here's
so
the
worth
thing.
it.
When Peter DeLuise took over as showrunner in season 3, the quality went up in terms of storytelling and overall stuff as quality. But then in season 6, when Sci-Fi Channel bought it, which was at the time Comcast, NBC Universal, the quality skyrocketed because Sci-Fi Channel dumped a crap ton of money into it for the next season.
Now
I'm not against watching it. I'll have to look into it. So
you need to watch it. Don't be an Adam when it comes to freaking One Piece. Okay, don't be an Adam.
Okay,
Not me,
you
talking to
need
the
to
other one.
fucking stop with that
Yeah.
shit.
Now Showtime and HBO and stuff, they're really good at shows. But when Stargate came out on Showtime, this was back when they first started like doing shows on those movie channels, and they didn't have their shit in order. So that's why it was such bad quality. They just didn't get good at it.
The thing
yet.
is, at least they had a great cast at the start. I mean, that was what kept it going. The cast was fantastic.
I didn't like the recast. I think that was my issue at first.
No, you get used to it.
Richard Dean Anderson is awesome.
It is and Daniel, what's his name? Oh God,
Daniel Jackson. Fuck.
Remember,
Yeah, you
Michael
forget
Shanks.
that,
Michael
Stay-
Shanks.
Michael Shanks.
Yes,
Yeah.
he.
I'm
oh
just,
God, it's
all
so
I'm
good.
saying is that was the initial turn off to me was the
Which I
rated S.
understand.
O'Neill with 2 L's.
Yes.
It is kind of a throw because they change. He's so serious in the movie. The character's so serious in the movie, and so because he lost his son and everything. And then of course, Richard Dean Anderson has a humor to it. But yeah, like they were saying, it grows into it so well.
Oh my God, there's so much, and like the Groundhog Day episode.
We're gonna eventually. I mean, well, that's still. Whenever you take a poll, that's still #1 episode of all time. In the middle of my backswing, Groundhog Day episode is fantastic.
And Teal'c, fucking Teal'c every time
with the door.
sorry.
All right. So is the Teal'c like the Worf of?
Yeah, he is
Yeah, way
like,
badass.
like a Vulcan /
Klingon.
Yeah, kind of
oblivious.
Teal'c is my favorite character.
One of my favorite parts.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say I actually got to meet
Full
Christopher
screen my
Judge,
ass.
And he's awesome.
He's awesome.
Cool.
Yes. Christopher Judge.
There you go.
My brother just
Nice.
texted me Indeed.
I will say this though. I have not seen Atlantis.
Oh, you should look at.
All right,
seen it
so
either.
I gotta ask, what's better, that or Atlantis?
That's a loaded question.
That is a loaded
hard
question.
to-
And you need to
but-
watch the movies too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I heard Aquaman was
So
in
look it up. Like look
Yeah.
up the watch.
And
order.
That was his
Atlantis,
first
yeah.
major role before Game of Thrones, and he's badass in it. Ronan is a badass, and then in Atlantis season 4, you get the Ronan and Teal'c episode
Crossover. I loved that.
Fucking
Oh, yeah.
When they have that fight, it is just I wanted that fight. Keep going. Everybody just betting. I love that. It's so good. It's so good.
One of my favorite episodes on SG1 is when they're doing like a flashback to all these scenes from Richard Dean Anderson, and there's ones that I guess they cut out, so you never saw them, but they play them like he becomes invisible. And
no, that was just a joke for the 200th episode. That was
Okay.
that was the they were just hamming it up for that 200th episode.
Yeah,
That's all that was.
Yeah.
he rolls up to the gate with the dog in the seat, and the people are all confused, and he's in the locker room, and she's all, General, are you here? And he goes, no. That's my favorite
Or
part.
she's in the bathroom. She's in the bathroom.
So
Sam
that's
is showering.
I like the Homer Simpson episode. the guy that does the voice for Homer, and it was when he switched body, or like he thought that he was
Well, he was using it was the memories. It was the switch device. And
he was
We're
writing
gonna
a
give
story.
too much shit away. Alf needs to watch it.
the same thing that the same thing they bastardized in the universe.
Well, they did that because Richard Dean Anderson is a huge Simpsons fan, so that's what.
That's what I was gonna say. Is like I'm a pretty big Star Trek and Star Wars fan, more so Star Trek, but I have no knowledge on Stargate other than the movie. So
look up the watch order between Stargate and Atlantis.
Okay.
Yeah, because you don't want to watch them fully as one season, then go on to the other, because they intertwine at about season 6 or 7, I think, is when they start sort of. Yeah.
Watch them back to back, like
it's 7. It's 7. What happens is it's 8 because 7 is when O'Neill goes into the ice. So it's 8 where they start going. What I do now is I'll watch a disc and then I'll just go to a disc and I'll just jump back and forth.
Yep.
And it works out that way. Although when it comes to a 2-parter or a 3-parter, watch the whole parter. And
yes.
Okay.
Adam, weren't you talking about maybe doing a Stargate?
That's what I was going to say. I mean,
do it with Alf and do it like we do
want
with
to do
Engage.
it. We want to do it.
love
It's
to
just
do it.
time. Samuel wants to do it. I want to do it. It's just time. Where's the time? Where's the stream going to fit in? What we're doing is the same time.
I wish somebody could compile them into like a digital library and have them in the order in which you talk about.
Right.
So you get crossover. Right.
Instead of doing week by week reviews like we do with Star Trek Engage, because whether you believe it or not, Star Trek has had a bigger impact on society and on culture than Stargate has. What we could do is do everyone watches like season 1 of Stargate, and we do a big show, like 2-3 hour show where we just talk about the season, season by season. That's one thing we could do.
I sort of did that with Farscape. God damn it, my fucking monitor.
Oh my god! And the reference to
I did that with Farscape, with
Farscape.
with a Son of Joxer, and we did it on a monthly basis. Went over each season, and with Stargate, I would say I tried a version of it with somebody, and it didn't quite work out. But not because the show wasn't working out with him, but we just watched the episodes and we just talked. We didn't actually watch. We just had a discussion hour.
Well, and that's fine. I look at it this way. I haven't seen any of the Stargate seasons, so we could do a once a week, do a season review.
Well, there's
something
25
like that.
episodes.
Or once a
Do a whole
month.
season in 1 week. I was gonna say
Not
everybody is me.
25 episodes at an hour long.
Not everybody
that's
is
rough.
me who's managed to get to 400
All right,
plus
all right,
episodes in
all right.
a month of watching
So,
One Piece. Okay.
All right, so once a month we sit down and go over a season.
I would be
mean,
down.
that
Let's
would
continue
work.
this
I mean,
conversation
like I
on
said,
Rumble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let Ozzy go.
I've done it with Farscape.
Yeah,
because
because he's hungry. I can hear his stomach growling.
Speaking of which,
He has
Ozzy,
a kangaroo to eat.
I know you got a dip. Pimp your stuff real quick so people know where to find you. By the way, it was wonderful having you on. I see that Ava in the background. I'm going to have you on again. There's
No
debate.
problem.
I see a Strike Freedom in the background. That's what I see.
Oh, hang on. All right, we'll do this properly.
I see Strike Freedom.
So what do we got? So we got the perfect grade metal base Strike Freedom.
That's
The Ava Unit 1. Got a bunch. Got the Master Grade 7 Sword Edition. Got a Ray. Got I can go through the entire Gundam collection, but that'll take me forever. Yeah, quite a few things there.
Aussie, real quick, you're gonna make Dermy's day. Evas, are they mechs? Dermy's gonna cry in a second.
I would say no.
This is why you never meet your heroes.
No!
I just died a little bit inside.
You just killed him a little bit. You just killed him a little bit inside.
I would consider them to be heavily armored cybernetic organisms. I would not consider them mechs themselves. I mean, particularly given that the intro to my Aussie Isekai specifically is the scene where Eva 1 goes completely berserk of its own accord, I would not consider it to be a mech itself. I would consider it to be a living being that is covered in armor.
I am so glad I asked you this because now you just killed
never
Dermy a
meet
little
your
bit.
heroes. Never meet your heroes.
You just
I
killed
just
him a little
learned
bit.
something because that's one of the only anime that I actually been kind of like wanted to actually see.
You would actually probably like Neon Genesis. Ozzy, I still love you, but
Yo, get the hell out of here.
I'm gonna go cry in his cock-shaped pillow.
My work here is done.
Look, the creepy thing is when you think about it, though, because when you take that particular symbology with the entry plug, inserting it into a Shinji's mother, it's a little bit creepier. So I prefer to think of them as mechs. But if you ask me point blank, gun to my head, whether or not I thought they were, I would say no.
I always said biomechs is what I said. I said
that's how I see them.
Yeah, that would make more sense. But yeah, guys, so Aussie Overlaw'd on YouTube, Rumble, Twitter, occasionally on Locals when I do Kinky Corner. If anyone is awake at the time, I think it works out about 3 o'clock Eastern on a Thursday. I also do an episode called The After Party. This week we watched lingerie football and midget boxing, so that was always good. But yes, I do really have to jet. But thank you so much for having me on, and for God's sakes, I may have crushed your dreams about the Avas. I would love an invite back later on at some point in the future, especially when we're talking Stargate.
Nice.
Why would you do that to yourself?
Surprisingly, this is quite fun, and I do occasionally like hiding from my wife.
I took a month off, and I still couldn't get away from this.
But I get you to say one thing. Because I
What
heard
is that?
this. When Australians say, I think it's beer can, it sounds like bacon in Jamaican. Can I please get you to say this?
Beer can?
Where exactly am I going to find a beer can right now?
Sounds like beacon, but yeah.
Shut up, Dermy.
Dermy, shut the fuck up.
I heard it.
That's something I've been wanting Aussie to say was "Shut the fuck up, Dermy."
Okay, fine. Shut the fuck up, Dermy. I didn't realize.
Yeah.
I didn't realize, Dermy, that you're the lofty of your group. What the fuck, dude?
He is the lofty.
Yep.
He is.
No,
He
no,
is.
I
You're
see
correct.
He's the Mazda
I'm treated
of our
like the
group.
lofty.
And when
I'm
he's
treated
not
like the
around, I'm
lofty.
the
I don't know how.
He's the Mazda of our group.
See, there's a show called Full Aussie that has their Dermy, and that's
Yeah.
Mazda.
Okay, gotcha.
You might actually like the full Aussie crew.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to do a.
I've
get
been
ranked list.
looking to branch out and do a little more of the Aussie content and that sort of thing. Because the only other guy that I know of is a immigration lawyer called Aussie Law, who is actually a migrant here talking about constitutional law.
You'll like Lethal Lightning.
Look into Lethal Lightning, Raging Rhino, Mr. Grant Gregory. These are
Yeah, write them down.
And
They're all Aussies.
Cloud, anybody from that group you might want to know about.
Here, I can DM them to you as well.
But
That'd
just
be great if you do
look
that.
up the full Aussie, and they're all.
Oh,
part of
Cloud,
it.
do you know a particular DM that he probably should look for? Probably should message.
Something about blabs.
Yeah. Starts with a B.
I mean, technically she's in New York State, but
She's not
part of the
Aussie, but
yeah,
she's part
I
of that
never knew
group.
where she was from.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Fair enough.
Oh my god.
I don't drink
think
any
it's
kind of
weird.
beer.
DM and ask her out.
That's right.
Until-
Anyway, I
until
gotta
Cloud
jet.
about
Thank
it
you
when
so
you
much
do.
for the invite. And
Not a
yeah,
problem, bud.
love the show. I'll talk to you all later. Cheers.
See you
later.
See ya.
It was great having you on.
Yeah, it was great being here. Cheers.
Dermy, end the fucking show.
Yeah,
We still have
Hey, we didn't do outros
I
yet.
really like him, but I
Yeah.
question his
we
judgment.
didn't finish outros.
We haven't finished outros. We got into a whole stream Stargate thing. Okay, so shut up, Adam.
Worth it.
Raster Caster. Where can
I'm
people
Raster
find
Caster. Shut the fuck up, Dermy. I
That
have
works.
a show that keeps
Exactly.
getting pushed back like Ironheart. So anyway, let's get this shit going.
Channel.
I might be working against you right now and supporting a guy to start a channel before you. But anyways, Horny Alf, where can the people find you?
Hey, I'm Horny Alf. You can find me on YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, bunch of other services, Kick. I do gaming streams on Sunday afternoons. I do Star Trek Engage. I think Adam already mentioned that. Other than that, Sunday nights, late night Sunday nights, I have my multiplayer gaming stream. Green-haired anti-liberal and Devil Made Me Do It are on that. But other than that, just check my channel out. Most of my stuff's on YouTube, so.
And guys, I have been dropping the Rumble link in the chat. If you guys want to hop on over there, if you want to continue the thing, I will just tease one of the subjects that we're going to be going over because this is not YouTube friendly. It's an Andy No tweet.
Just gonna skip
Put
over
me next to any other women, you wouldn't tell the difference. Oh, and Cloud. Sorry, I did skip over you because
Yeah, thanks,
bad.
asshole.
no, I actually completely forgot that we didn't do you yet. So
Cloud.
Right.
I'm Cloud. You can find me on Twitter making memes and being the substitute punching bag for Dermy.
you're my punching bag.
You're so gay.
That doesn't make him feel better.
I know. But again, guys, link for Rumble is in chat. We're gonna hop over there. If any of you guys need to bounce, perfectly fine. Love you all. Bye for now. I think I ended it on YouTube. I don't know. I hope I did.